It?
We're live. Hey, hey, what is going on? Tuesday night. Whew.
Woot
Kelly, how
woot.
you feeling?
How am I feeling?
Yeah, how
I'm
you
feeling
feeling?
okay. I'm like mm, one day and two like final proctored exam things out of the way of graduating, so I'm feeling pretty good.
Right. All
Pretty
right.
good.
I'm going to say hi to a bunch of people. And looks like Thrifty Angela was first in the house. No surprise. Rana, how are you doing tonight? Blaine, hey, hey. Timmy Ray. Gwen, welcome and thank you for coming. If anyone would please press the like button. There you go, Timmy. Hi, V. How are you? V got her shirt today. Loving it. I
Hey
love
V,
that.
thanks for being here.
I love Johnny's Journey merch. Amy, hey, hey, how are you, lady? Someone please tell me how someone gives a thumbs down before the show starts. Oh, honey, I know exactly who that is. It is no worries at all.
That's
Oh,
us making friends off offline.
well, there you go. There you go.
That's us speaking the truth when people don't want to hear it.
That's right. No worries. No worries. You know that first thumbs down is hard to get. You're like, wow, what did I do? And then after it, it's like it is no worries whatsoever. I am throwing things up there. I think guys saw someone say hi to Kevin. I think on Instagram or Facebook, Kevin hit 1,000 friends. Congratulations to you.
That's
Midwest. That
awesome.
is awesome. There's several people hitting it big these days. Lisa from Little Bit Crazy, you guys be careful out there in that snow. They're hauling RVs and it is snowy out there. Live your best life. That is what we are doing. Hi to Midwest Heart travelers. Oh, there he is. There's Kevin. Destinations Delight, how are you? Uncle Lisa, how are you? Box
Thanks
fan D.
Thanks for the raid, Doreen. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Awesome. I took a nap. I have no idea who was on before me, but I got a new one here. Bernay Fairy does. Hello, ladies. My first time to your live chat. Welcome and thank you for coming. We love new people. Van Life Voyages. I may or may not be blowing up their playlist.
I think she
Most,
is.
I believe I am. I believe I am. All right. Oh, Garage Misadventures. I thank you for being here. Every time I get a thumbs down, I feel like Jack Sparrow from Pirates of the Caribbean yelling, "Stop blowing holes in my ship." There you go. Oh, New Horizons here. Thank you for being here. If you are a moderator and you want to drop the link to your channel, if you want to do that 2 or 3 times tonight, go ahead. I typically forget to say that. You are more than welcome to do that. On the Move, Van Life Voyages, Uncle Lisa, Diane and Brad, congratulations on 1,000 subs as well. They need their playlist run. Kevin needs his playlist run. Van Life Voyages, and there's another one. Kelly, help me out here. Who's the third one?
Is it from that email we got?
Yep.
I'll
Time
look
for
it up. I'll
Exploring.
look it
How
up
are
real quick.
you? Oh, so we got all kinds of stuff going on. I finally did get my tour with Box Fan D uploaded. I normally upload on Fridays. We were excited to get that posted, so I posted it today. So most likely, with all the snow and everything, may not be another video on Friday, but everybody check out that video from today. It turned out great. And I do want to say hi to Joni's RV Journey. We met them in Quartzsite. She is fun. We had a great time at Craigie Wash with all those ladies. Good times. Kel, go ahead.
The other channel that needs ours is POA. I'm going to drop that link right
Oh
now.
yeah. Proceeding onward in America. So
Yeah.
we will drop their links as well. Redheaded Riding Hood. If you are going to be back to Belleville or St. Louis area, send me a message and maybe we'll
Drinks
do
or
lunch or
coffee
something.
or
Yeah, definitely. definitely. I hear Vanderello by Starbucks for sure. Hey, Kaylee. I hope you
I
are feeling good, Kaylee. It's cold. Everybody's
mhm.
getting pounded with snow these last couple of days. We have got this below is from Sedona. I kept it up there because that's what my subdivision looks like right now. Derek Davis, welcome. Thank you for being here.
I want to say a special hi to Gwen McDaniel. Thanks for being here. And
Yeah,
then I also want to say thank you so much to Joni's RV Adventure. She's a nurse, she's a retired nurse.
yep.
And like Johnny said, we got a chance to meet her out in the Quartzsite area. I think we were actually up by Lake
Craigie
Havasu when we
Wash.
met her.
Mm-hmm.
So that
Yep.
was so nice. Oh, Ford man, thanks for being here. So Johnny and I have a special theme for tonight. And Johnny, I want to do share screen. I have something pulled up to kind of introduce what the theme is to the folks. Is that okay?
Awesome.
Here, let
Absolutely.
me
Let's
do
share
share
it.
screen. I'm doing some clicking, folks. Let me find the right one. Okay. Um, you tell me when it's shared, and I will click the play button.
It is. Oh,
Do you
you
have it?
know what? You know what? I'm doing it wrong. There you go. It's shared.
Okay, I'm going to click the play button, and this introduces our topic for tonight with no other than Angel from Canada.
Awesome. You've got it on mute, Kelly.
Oh, okay.
No worries. I may not have shared audio anyway. Look at her. That is Justin and Christina's angel. I can tell that. That looks like close to how much snow we got.
Yep.
It sure did. Traveling Granny, welcome, saying hi to everybody.
So thank you, Justin and Christina,
Doggy.
for letting us borrow your dog to introduce our topic for tonight. Our topic for tonight is snow. As you guys know, when we went to Arizona from Sedona Flagstaff, we encountered snow, and now we
Yep.
must have brought it back home with us because we have lots of snow piled up at home now. So
Yes, we do.
Johnny put together a fun snow game, and we're gonna get rocking and rolling on that.
Yep. Yep. Yes, you definitely recognize Joni's RV journey from Deborah Dickinson's because that is exactly part of her cohort. We all hung out with them. I actually got to do some hiking with Deborah and it was a great time. There was a good probably, I don't know, 12 channels at least there. And we
Yep.
hiked up Palm Canyon and it was fantastic. Good time. Nate is here. How are you doing, sir? Winter is here. I know she's got some new internet thing going. I think she's got better Wi-Fi or something. I love the snow. Oh, I don't know a whole lot of people that can say that.
There are some
D,
people that love the snow. John from Long Haul Lifesavers loves it, but his wife, on the other hand, does not. So I
right.
guess for every person you find that loves the snow, maybe there's another person that doesn't.
Good news. I think I'm getting a dog very soon. Yep,
Oh,
she's got somebody up near Washington or that's helping her. It's super exciting. She wants a dog so bad. And I was actually watching some of her videos from Cheap RV Living on his interview and it was I actually got to see Dolly and that was so cool.
aw,
I
yeah.
love my snow pants. Love the snow. All right. Should everybody give the who is it? The Buccaneers? Who is that? Is that who it was?
The Buccaneers won the Super Bowl.
Oh,
Why are you bringing
um,
that up?
I'm just kidding. I was gonna say because there's a lot of Missouri fans here. There's a lot of Chiefs fans. I was just picking. I'm good.
Right,
I'm
and
good.
that's not very nice. I mean, we wanted the Chiefs to win. They didn't win. It would have been cool. They would have been the eighth team in history to win Super Bowls back to back.
Back to back.
It didn't
Yeah.
happen. So,
No.
that's how it is. So,
Yep.
yeah.
No worries, no worries. So I do want to say super exciting. I feel like every time I say the word super exciting, I should have to give a prize away. I feel like some people say, I say super exciting all the time. to the fact that maybe is everything super exciting to me?
Well, when
I don't know.
everything's super exciting, then nothing's exciting.
Congratulations, Angela. I did. Oh, wrong one. It goes so fast sometimes. I did see that. And I knew you were a Buccaneers fan. There, there you go. So anyway, super exciting. I got an email today, and it's actually so I put in my resignation at work. After 18 years, I had to formally send a letter in. I may or may not have written said letter, but it was
Can
sent.
you guys, I give you guys all one guess who probably wrote the letter, right?
But it was very eloquent and it was sent in. And so my last day, tentatively, is March 27th. Um, Abby Burgers Video. So anyway, March 27th is my last day, and it's so crazy to me to turn in a letter of resignation when I do not have a job yet. But that is what faith is all about. And so I got a letter in the mail today. It is the place where I go to as a travel nurse to apply for job assignments. The job assignment list was crazy fantastic to me. Arizona's on there. North Carolina is on there. Georgia is on there. A ton of California, which I'm not going to go to the first time. Washington. Kelly, help me out here.
I have a quick clarification. Why not California the first time? Like, where does that thought process come from?
um because there's so much craziness in California with the virus,
Oh, okay.
I would rather so I want to do Northern California, and if that was the case, then maybe I would, but this is not the case. I think most of it is southern to central. Thomas Jordan, thank you for being here, sir. I love your videos, your editing, your cinematography. You are a phenomenal YouTuber, and I appreciate you being here. Did I over dramatize that?
No, that was awesome. It's how I
Okay,
feel too. I
I
love his
love it.
videos. I love his
So
videos.
relaxing. If you do not know Thomas Jordan, please, he's a hiker. Love it. Maybe it's partially because he's from New Hampshire, and I love hiking in New Hampshire. Squirrel. So I'm kind of super excited about the possibilities of Arizona, North Carolina, Georgia. Now I'm like, man, which one do I want? So, and the one in Arizona, really small hospital right north of Interstate 40, between Flagstaff and Albuquerque, New Mexico, kind of like halfway. So I'm getting excited. This is exciting. People are like people are like, "Are you scared to quit your job? You've been, lots, crazy 18 years. I haven't filled out an application." So super exciting. Not scared at all. Yeah. So that is so exciting. Yes, it is. It's about time now. Florida, Melbourne, Florida, which I actually have a friend in Melbourne. There's a job down there. So all kinds of opportunities. Super, super excited about it. So go ahead, Kel.
Johnny, one thing to remember is Van Life Voyages, once they get their new place renovated, they're going to have that pad that you can rent.
Whoop,
I
whoop.
mean, that might be a great one for
That would be
when I'm
awesome.
with you, or maybe I would like it to be sooner and then I could just fly out to see you.
Yep. Yeah, no,
I, I
that
could
would be
hang
good.
out and smoke some cigars with Derek and have some whiskey.
Oh my gosh, you guys. So let me do, so typically I do in the beginning of a show, I do a little bit of a van update. Since we've been home, it's really, I took it back and forth to work. Two things. Last night I got a call from my daughter. The snow was about just like that. She called me. She said, "Can I pull off? Can you come and get me in the van?" So, I um went and got her the van. It's front wheel drive. It is perfect on the snow. It really is. Um, so I'm super happy with how it handles on the snowy conditions. Second, um, the solar panels got snow on them. This Bluetti wasn't charging because of the solar panels. We all know that story. You know, it was storming, it was snowy, it's been parked this whole time. I haven't been using it. So the Bluetti battery got low. So then the temperatures also severely dropped in a very short period of time. So it
So I
powered down.
climbed up. So I climbed up on the van and I brushed off those solar panels.
Um, so yes, I climbed up on the van. I brushed up the solar panels to get this, so to get some sun on there. Ultimately, what I did is I pulled the Bluetti out, which is one of the number one advantages of having it. I pulled it out, brought it inside, plugged it in, let it acclimate to the temperatures, turned it on, and it is perfectly fine. It's charging, no worries. But on a side note, I had the Bluetti in the van and I had the Jackery in the van. One of them powered up with no problems whatsoever. Just saying. So that'll be a video. Not this week though. So basically that's about the van updates. I did come home, I did switch a bunch of stuff, not a bunch of stuff, but shakedown trips are so awesome because you literally get to, you go out there, you figure out what works, what doesn't work, and you can change things around. That way, when I do go on my first assignment, it should be the first or the second week of April, probably. That I get my first assignment, and so I should be doing great by time I get started. So 66 people in here. Thank you so much. We love each and every one of you guys, and thank you so much for all your support to our channel.
Red
Nick Pix
Riding
came
Hood.
in.
Red Riding Hood, if you have a question about the Jackery, just put some question marks and type it in the chat, and Johnny will answer that for you. She knows about those things. Nate, thank you for being here. Amy, thanks for you for being here.
Oh, I know, right? April Fools. Yep, Texas Family Camping. Let's get some more thumbs up, everybody. We got 45 thumbs up and 1 thumb down. That's my BFF, probably. No, I'm kidding. All right, what else, Kelly? What else is going on?
Well, I learned something new on YouTube this week. I guess when you like a video, you're supposed to hit the thumbs down, but you hit it twice.
There
So
you go.
that
I
that
think that's
person
right.
forgot. That person forgot to hit it twice. No, I want to just make a big shout out to our sponsors. I went ahead and copied them in the description so you guys can click the show more later if you want to look any of them up and support them. I'm dropping their links in the chat as we kind of converse. We have lots of new faces in the house tonight. I think we probably have Camping Therapies Raid to thank for that. Maybe some other ways you guys found the channel, but thank you for all the new faces here.
Mm-hmm.
If you're new to the show, drop just drop an in or type new and put that in the chat, please. Thank you so much.
Yep, we
Yeah, just
appreciate
drop
you
an
being
in.
here.
And we're working up to our first giveaway. We usually, just by the way timing goes, we don't usually ever do it before 30 minutes in, but we're going to change things up. We're going to do 2 prize drawings. So we're going to get the wheel going. Johnny, you got the wheel on your end. You want to start pulling it up? She'll start
Yes.
pulling it up. Now the new people are typing in new. The folks that have been here forever just type in been here. Van Life Voyages, who's that Nate guy? My second visit to the channel. Oh, thank you, Christy. Yeah, we're getting a little bit larger crowd each week. We so appreciate that. Maybe sometimes we don't have a chance to really watch the chat as well as we would like. I know the past couple of weeks I've not been on my game finishing up nursing school. So my last official thing I think I have to do is 10:30 on Friday morning, And I officially earned 2 A's in these last 2 classes. I've gotten all the points that I need to say that, and not bragging, but I'm super excited to be graduating on the director's list. In the history of the program, that's not very typical. There's been several cohorts that don't have anybody on that list. So there was a lot of times during the schooling I chose not to go out. I chose not to work more hours. Johnny gave me the luxury of that, and I chose to study. And now here we're at the end, and I'm glad for that hard work to pay off. The one downside is there's quite a few people in my life locally that are close to me, and I knew I would always have 10 tickets, and I had those tickets allocated to who could be there in person, but it's not going to be that way. But Johnny so gratefully is going to bring some camera equipment to the church and stream it out. So you guys may see a notification on her channel about a stream
Right.
of the graduation. That's really basically for my cohort, their family, their friends. So please don't feel like we're inviting you to be bored by that 1 hour, 2 hour
Yeah.
ceremony. It's just her channel. We thought about putting it on my channel, but we're so used to doing everything on her channel. We don't want any last minute glitches. So we're just doing that.
Right, right. So next Sunday you'll see a pop-up live, and that'll be Kelly's graduation. That probably will be very, yeah,
Garage
not
Misadventures. Yep, Doreen is right. I'm graduating. My ceremony is actually on Sunday, on
on
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's
Yeah.
Day.
So that's an interesting way they planned it. Hey, Shelly Starwalker, thanks for being here.
So
So lots of people. Go ahead.
I have something funny. So it's really not funny, but it wouldn't be a Johnny's Journey show if we didn't have a technical difficulty. So here's the scoop on the wheel.
Uh-oh.
My son said, "Mom, you're using the slowest browser in the world. You need to delete that." I said, "Oh, okay. I'm not a dummy at computers, but I thought you're smart. He's a computer. I'm gonna call him a computer geek." So I undeleted a browser. It had everything saved on that browser. So I just pulled up the wheel, and nothing is saved. So I don't have any of our sponsors on the wheel. Kelly, if you pull up Wheel of Names, does it show all of our sponsors on? Can you log in? Because I
Let me
cannot.
let me see. You talk to the people and I'm going to work on that.
Awesome. Awesome. So what should we talk about?
Well,
Yeah. Okay.
I'm hoping
So
nobody from my school is logged in, seeing how great we are with
so
technology.
I know, right? So oh, oops. So while Kelly's doing that, we're going to talk more about snow tonight. While Kelly was doing an 8 hour school thing and it was freezing cold outside, I did have about 10,000 birds here that I was watching and trying to photograph. But I've got 10 facts that have something to do with snow. So let's go ahead. It's kind of like a trivia, it's kind of like a game. We'll have some fun with it. And when we do get that prize wheel pulled up, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be super exciting.
I do have
Okay,
one saved. I have to just double check a few things. So keep bantering with
awesome.
the people about the snow.
Awesome. So there's two questions. Let's do two questions here. Who can tell me how big the recorded largest snowflake in the Guinness Book of World Records? Please don't Google it. You need to challenge every content creator to show snowman video. There you go. That's what I should do. So who can tell me the largest snowflake recorded in the Guinness Book of World Records? No Googling it. It's no fun. And if you don't know how big it was, can you tell me
Honey,
what
this is
state?
a family show.
Tell me, you're ridiculous. So, what state is it recorded in? How big was the snowflake in inches? And what state recorded it? And I will tell you, it is on that side of the U.S. Would that be right?
I'm busy doing the
I
wheel. I don't
have
know.
I have one right answer so far. It is Montana. Montana recorded in the Guinness Book of World Records the largest snowflake. Oh, I did that. User error. And it was so close. I got an answer so close. Don't answer in centimeters. Don't answer in centimeters. I have no idea how many centimeters 50 is. I'm going to go ahead and give it to you. It was recorded at 15 inches wide. I don't know what the 18 is. It was 15 inches, according to Wikipedia, I believe I used Wikipedia for all these. It was 15 inches wide in Montana. Funny fact number 2. What, who or what, who, where's he from if you know bonus points? Where was the snow cone invented? The snow cone. I'm losing my place here. Let's just say, what city was the snow cone invented in? Let's just say that. I know, right? That would have knocked you out.
I know the ice cream. I know the ice cream cone was invented in St. Louis in the
McGuire's on
1904
Tires.
World's Fair.
Awesome. McGuire's on Tires. We met them down in South Carolina. They're live. They have an every Monday night live stream that we love. It coincides with another live stream as well, so it's always hard to get to both, but they are super, super people if you are not friends with them. Hey, Cherry, how are you? It's probably Sherry. Quebec. It's not Quebec. Let me go back, make sure I didn't miss this. Let's see here. The snow cone. I don't think I see an answer yet. I don't know how far it went up, though. It's
There's a
not
lot of
St.
answers.
Louis. Right. St. Louis, Hawaii, Minnesota, Hawaii, New Jersey, Alaska, Italy, Phoenix, Seattle, Chicago, New York, LA, Texas, Chicago, Minneapolis. I'm not seeing it. Hi, Blondie's Adventure.
Hi, Blondies. Thanks for being here.
All right. I'm going to let just a couple more guesses go by, and then I'm going to tell you where the first snow cone in the 1850s was recorded. They actually used to haul big blocks of ice in, and kids would ask for the shavings. They would follow the ice truck and would ask for the little shavings that fell off the ice block, and that is how they came up with snow cones. I know, right? So if you said or were thinking, if it was on the tip of your tongue that it was in Baltimore, you are very correct. In Baltimore, the first snow cone was discovered in the 1850s.
All right, so I have awesome news. I got the prize wheels up and ready to go. So those of you that are new here, we do prizes. It's just kind of random this time. We had just said a few minutes ago we're going to give away 2 prizes. So that's what we're going to do. I want to make sure everybody has a chance to type in. So just type in snow in the chat. Just type in snow. Whether you're old, new, been here, not been here, type in snow, and then I will get that rocking and rolling.
Awesome. And I'm not going to give the next question. Thank you, Nick's Picks, for the $2 super chat.
Thank you. Thank you for that super chat. We really appreciate it. We reinvest a lot into the show for prizes and community support. So I'm just going to run down and let you know some of the prizes, some of the sponsors of the wheel. We have Box Van D. Her prize usually kind of oscillates between a co-branded mug and a $10 PayPal/Amazon, your choice. Mary Jones is always a great loyal supporter with her purse charm that she custom makes. We have a Johnny's Journey mug on there, a Johnny's Journey shirt, and a Johnny's Journey and Vanderwella sticker pack that has an extra special treat that comes with it. The Beach Life, Hani, he's so supportive. You can have your choice of 2 shot glasses or a beer pint mug. Glorious Life on Wheels has a USB hot water bottle heater. Backroads Nomad has two different prizes on the wheel. He has his sticker pack, and then he will make you a custom banner. So that's pretty awesome. Then we have Rayleigh's Creative with a mug. We appreciate his support. He's been a sponsor on the wheel ever since we started the wheel, along with Box Van D. Jerry Holly does a $10 Amazon prize that we appreciate. Shelly Starwalker lets you pick one of her beautiful images off of her Instagram, and she creates it into a custom print that she sends out to you. Winter the Happy Camper supports us by offering her mugs. She has two different collections, Nurse's Appreciation and the Happy Camping Adventures. Wonelli RV Adventures has a $10 PayPal/Amazon that she sponsors on the wheel. Van Life Voyages has organic soap that Tanya Creative custom makes that we appreciate, and they are also sponsors. Do you
Good
think
job.
people have had enough time to put
Yeah. Yep.
banner? Okay. So they've
Yep.
had
Go ahead
enough
and
time.
copy and paste
Okay.
that. And looky here. Time for exploring. They were flying by. The chat was flying. I didn't see it. You are dead on. Good job. Baltimore was the correct answer.
Oh, did they get the answer?
They got it.
I
They
was
said
wondering
it
if I had,
twice.
oh, I was wondering if I had seen Bill. Oh, the other thing that we need to tell everybody, the game tonight, the snow game is just for fun. There's
It's for fun.
the prizes are for fun. A lot of people don't feel like they're good at trivia, so you don't have to be good at trivia. You don't have to know anything to win on our show. You just have to show up and participate and put up with us, and that's how that goes. So if you want to participate in the game, that's great. If you don't, that's fine. I'm having a hard time doing the copy and paste of the names. I think I'm doing something wrong.
Did you go to participants?
Yeah, I'm in participants. I think
Okay.
it's my new keyboard, the way it's set up. I think I got it
Okay.
now. So let me get to the right
Awesome.
wheel. Sorry, folks.
Awesome. No, you're doing good, Kelly. You're doing good. Fred's in the house. We saw him come in. There's several new ones in here tonight. Thank you all for
Something
being here.
something weird happened when I pasted it.
Uh-huh.
It's got people's pictures. Uh No, this
No.
is not right. It only
Okay.
has like, uh-oh. Do you hear that music?
No.
Oh, good.
I'll tell you
Uh,
what, Kel, if you can just spin the prize wheel, I will do the names. I can do the names.
okay, you do the names because I can't do the names. I'm having a problem. Something happened. I have the prize wheel ready though. Sorry, everybody. It wouldn't be our show though. Like for those of you that are
I
new, if
know.
we didn't have technology missteps or internet go out or sound go out or a thousand things happen, it wouldn't be our show. So thank you for
Uh,
being here and just laughing along with us because that's how it goes. Johnny's going to get the names in. I have the prizes already. Again, I apologize.
oh, you're doing good. You're doing good.
It
You
was
are
funny because
doing.
Amy's the first one and it just pasted her and her picture at the top, and she was the only one on the wheel. And that might work out good for her, but it didn't work out for the other 63 people.
Oh, mercy. Well, that's all right, because I can do the names. I just can't, I don't have the prize. Oh, you're kidding me. It did the exact same thing to me.
Oh shoot. Okay,
It
well,
did the exact
you
same.
you banter with the people and I am going to get this figured out.
That is so funny. Let me share this with you.
Are you
This
showing
is
the
so,
people?
no, this is so funny. Let me show something. I'll tell you what, Amy, did it not share? This is so funny. There you go. It's doing it to me too. That
Well,
is so funny.
I'll get it figured out. You talk to the people, play the snow
Yeah,
game.
let's do some more. Let's do some more snow trivia. This is perfect. This is perfect. All right, the next fun fact. What is the largest iceberg?
Oh.
What is the largest iceberg? And I can tell you this, if I win, Amy can have it. Oh, the largest iceberg. And I will tell you, it it became the world's largest when it broke off of Antarctica's Larsen Sea. Who knows what the largest iceberg is? It is not Hindenburg. It's not the type that it's not the ship that hit the iceberg either. 1 mile wide and 10 miles long. It's not that either. It is an iceberg. The largest iceberg, I'd have to Google it. There you go. It is not B-15. Not according to what I've got. I believe it broke off of Larsen C. I'll have to Google beef. There you go. There you go. That is correct. And mother of all icebergs.
Guess what?
It is what? You got it?
I have the names on here.
Woohoo! This iceberg is 2,000 square miles. It is just over this. The size is just over the state of Delaware. Is that it broke off of Antarctica's Larsen C, July 2017. Isn't that amazing? The size of the state of Delaware. And it's like, I guess it's like in the ocean going north, bumping into stuff. It is huge. It is huge. That's a state. That's right. Yep. Yep. Good job, Kelly. Okay, we'll let you share your screen and we will give away 2 prizes. And then later on in the show, we will give away probably 2 more.
Who knows what we'll do?
1 or 2. Who knows what we'll do?
We're not having any cocktails tonight, though, so
I know.
Who knows what it'll be? Okay.
Right. All right. So let me share this.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to add it to the screen. Kelly, if you will shuffle that up 3 times, and then we'll spin it. We are at 69 in the house. That is so close to my record.
Thank you so much, you guys. Yep. Are you ready for me to spin it?
Yep. Go ahead. Spin away.
Can
Good
you
luck,
hear the music?
everyone. I cannot. You gotta share audio too. Yeah.
Oh.
Na 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 na.
Oh, Little Bit Crazy.
Little Bit Crazy's the winner. Congratulations, Lisa. Congratulations.
Oh, no, it says It's About Time Now. It must have.
Oh, it was right on the line. Oh, that was a teaser. It's About Time Now, Diana. Congratulations.
Awesome. Okay, you can, for the new people in the house, you can win once per show. So once you win, we remove your name. How do I do share audio? Can I do that? Can I do that from the? Okay,
yeah,
we won't worry about it. Okay, we won't worry about it.
Spin it again.
Spin it again. Win. Good luck, everybody.
I'll sing again. Okay. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
You guys, it's a really good song that I picked. So maybe next week we'll have that ready for us.
There you go. There you go. All right.
I don't want to say it until it pops up. Wayne McGee.
Wayne McGee. Now, if you, Wayne, because I know you probably don't have, if you will send Kelly an email, her email is at the bottom of the screen. She coordinates the gifts and makes sure everybody gets what they're supposed to get. All right.
I got to bring up the wheel now.
Oh.
For them to win.
I'm ready for more fun facts about the snow.
Is it the right wheel? Yep, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the first winner is Diana from It's About Time. Let's see what she's won. I'm going to spin it.
All right. Now, if you made a comment, if you commented the word snow in the chat, that's how your name gets up on the wheel. So it's possible when we said Inner Snow, maybe it didn't come up, but you'll definitely have another chance to win later on if you were not on the wheel this time.
So that was Shelly Starwalker's print for Diana, and let's see what Wayne won.
Oh,
cool.
Nice.
Some of that organic soap from the Van Life Voyages. Okay. So kind of what Johnny says is you email me and then I will coordinate with the prize sponsors for you to get your prize. So
I don't do
that's
snow.
awesome.
California travel videos. I hiked with them.
Oh, that's so
Hey,
awesome. He
yeah,
is
that's
so nice. Is he
yes.
here?
Well,
Oh,
it's Grace.
yay.
Well, maybe I don't know Snow Grace. I'm not sure if they're talking to Grace because I didn't meet her. I just met him.
Oh, we just met
Yeah,
him. He was
yeah,
so
they did.
nice.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah,
so
that's
much for
so
being
cool.
here.
Yep. Mo Bang for your bucks. How are you doing? Welcome to the show. All right, we have beat our record. We have 74 people in the house. How many thumbs up do we have? We just need a little bit more thumbs up, guys. And woo, what a show. All right, guys, more snow fun facts. Are we ready? Okay. The largest accident caused by snow or ice was in was when what state? Does anybody have a guess? The largest accident caused by snow or ice was how many vehicles? Let's do that. How many vehicles were involved? It is the largest snow or ice accident on record. And good news, everyone, no one died. In this particular accident, no one died. 108 vehicles, more than that. 150, more than that.
Oh, wow.
Two Oh, you know what? I take it back. 150. You're just a little bit too high. I actually do because I'll tell you why. So I did accidents related to weather, and
Oh,
the
okay.
highest one is I think 250, but it was caused by fog.
Oh,
Literally out of the top 20 accidents, I kid you not, at least 10 of them, at least, were actually caused by fog. That was the biggest cause. Bunch of 140s in here. 146 a couple of times.
again, this is just for fun, so
Yeah. So
whether
we
you
got a
get it
lot of
right or not.
exactly. Hi, Anne. So we're gonna tell you the answer. Because we could throw numbers out all day, but it was 140 vehicles involved in an accident on Highway 70 in Kansas City, and it was on Valentine's Day, 2010.
Oh, wow.
140 vehicles, um, 13 people were injured, but zero died. Now, um, funny fact, out of the top 20 motor vehicle crashes caused by weather related, there was, I think, three that fell on Valentine's Day. So, everybody, next Sunday, be careful.
Wow.
I don't remember that. I lived there in 2010 and lived off of I-70. Yep. You can Google it.
Wow.
Valentine's Day, I-70, 13 injured, zero deaths off of Highway 70. Now, the second one that was snow related, I believe, was in Pennsylvania. It was, I think, also on Valentine's Day, and one person did die. So close. I said Iowa. Yep. Hey, Gracie. Gracie, I resigned. She's retiring. There's a big difference, not to be confused with relocating.
Or getting your check signed by
Uh,
a different person. Thank you for being here, Shar Hearts and Ann Holland. Thank you for joining us.
Yep.
in the
Always
chat.
sign your donor card before traveling. That is exactly right. And not only for that reason, but let your family members know what you want. As a nurse in the emergency room, we actually have to deal with this more often than not, where family members really don't know what their other families want. So we actually have to call the registry. They tell us, oh, yeah, he's a donor or she's a donor or whatever. All right, this is going to be a fun one. This will be a fun one. If you're a skier, get ready. What is the best state in the U.S., the most popular? They've got nearly 30 ski resorts in this one state. What's the best state to go skiing?
You guys, she worked on this while I was online school earlier, so I don't know, but I would guess Colorado. It's either Colorado or Utah, but we'll see what the answer is.
That is number 2, and that is number 1. So number one is Colorado. Number 2, I went ahead and wrote the top 5 down just for fun. Number
that's good.
number 2 is Utah. California was guessed, and that is actually number 5. If you live in Vermont, you are on the list at number 3. And if Thomas Jordan is still in the house, New Hampshire happily made the list. Number 4, no doubt, probably because of the White Mountains, would be my guess, because I love the White Mountains. We will revisit this. Gracie, I officially turned in my letter of resignation. We did discuss that I may or may not have actually written said letter, but March 27th is my last day, and I've got Arizona, North Carolina, and Georgia in the top running for places that I might like to go for my first assignment. If you can tell, I'm super excited. All right, let's go to the next question. Congratulations. Thank you, Giggling. California, you can ski in the morning and surf that same afternoon. What's not to love about California? Oh, all right. The White Mountains are beautiful. I see that. If you've never hiked in the White Mountains, I will tell you what, you need to go immediately. I'm going to fix my computer. I've got the, oh, I got it fixed now, I think. All right. So, what's the next fun fact? Let's see how many Olympic people are out here. In what state or what city held the US's last Winter Olympics? In what city did the US host the last Winter Olympics? And if you know what year, that's even better. Hey, Paul, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Texas to like, California, Texas not to like. Probably not to like in California. Salt Lake City, she's got fast internet. We got a couple of them real quick here. Salt Lake City. You are all correct. And there you go. Double whammy. She got it right and she got the year right. You trivia buffs there. 2002 Winter Olympics, Salt Lake City. Where is the next Winter Olympics held and when is it? Go ahead, Cal.
Johnny, I wanted to mention something real quick. Paul, the Air Force guy, just joined us. He had a real interesting live earlier. Him and his partner were talking about the Tampa camper show and some real interesting stuff. So if you didn't get a chance to catch that live, I would encourage all of you to look that up. I'm gonna find it and drop a link, and you'll want to check that out. It was a very interesting show. So thanks again, Paul, for being here.
Yep. Wear your knee pads. Yep. I have only skied once or twice in my life. It actually was on an artificial, what's it called? Hidden Valley Snow here in Missouri. I thought I would try it out just in case I ever wanted to ski. I Loved it. I loved it. Someday I will snow ski in the mountains of probably Colorado, because that's where my daughter's at right now. So the next question, if you already answered it, just repeat it. Where is the next Winter Olympics and when is it? And if you know, there's another part of this trivia question. I was writing all kinds of stuff down. It is in Beijing, China next. Beijing. Oh, that's the exact answer. Is Beijing's China. Yeah. 2022 in Beijing is the dead on answer. Does anyone know when or who? Oh, it is February 4th to the 20th. We got that back too. When's the next one in the US? Did anybody Google that one? It is next year. That is correct.
What city?
What city is the next US host? Is that how you say it? Who's hosting the next US?
Yeah, host,
Yep.
yeah.
My younger son is in Denver. There you go. I loved Colorado. I went to Colorado Springs on my way down to Arizona because that's how I do things. I go up and then down. But there you go. She's on it. There you go. It is in Los Angeles, and 2028 will be the next time the U.S. hosts the Winter Olympics.
Oh, wow.
Good job. It is definitely not in Miami.
They're doing the Winter Olympics in LA?
Yes, they are. In 2028, Los Angeles will be the host of the Winter Olympics.
Not the summer? How are they going to do all those cold winter things in the middle of LA?
In the winter, in the mountain, artificial snow. I don't know.
Huh.
I swear to you. I Googled it, and Google knows everything. All right. Here's another fun one, and I might just narrow this down a little bit because we'll let some people get on this one quick. Name the top 5 snow animals. That's the top 5. I think we're going to get 2 of them straight off the bat. The top 5 snow animals, and I did actually try to pull some pictures up. I did copy and paste a bunch of pictures, but you know how that sometimes goes. Now I can't get it to move off my screen. Let me see if I can get it to scoot over. It's not going.
Hi, Backroads. Thanks for joining us.
It's not going to. All right. Polar bear. I stepped off for a second. Dogs is not on the list. Polar bear is on the list. Snow owl is not on my list. It's not in the top 5 snow living. Penguins and polar bears.
Blaine has a good list. Blaine has a good list.
Does he have a Google list?
No, I think
he's a very smart
gentleman. He's pretty smart.
That's straight off of Google. That is dead solid straight off of Google.
Blaine Google Rayleigh.
Yep. It is the polar bear. It is in this exact order on Google. Polar bear, the Arctic hare, the seal. It's actually a harp seal and a Arctic fox and a penguin. Very good job.
Winter, the question was something about animals and snow, like the top 5 snow animals. So
yes, yeah. The Grinch.
Hi, Isabella. Thanks for being here, sweetie.
Bella, how are you doing?
It's been too long, my friend.
It is.
Johnny, remember how we said we were going to mix in some snow questions that were fun, that weren't like trivia? Do you have one of those?
Go ahead. I'll let you do that one.
Oh, okay. I want everybody to type in what their favorite snow activity is to do.
Right.
And if you're not a big fan of the snow activities, you could type in go to the beach.
I'm going to say, and I'm going to be like that one person that someone's going to say, have you lost your mind? I love shoveling snow. I get the satisfaction of getting my driveway perfectly cleaned off, I don't know, it's like that manual labor that like you're getting a workout, you're getting something productive done. My daughter's like, I'm on my way home. I ran outside, I shoveled my driveway, shoveled the sidewalk so she wouldn't have to walk through the snow. And then I had to go get her halfway home, so it worked out good. I love
I
shoveling snow, but I
I
love
like
sledding.
sledding.
I love
Yeah, I
sledding.
like sledding. Sledding is fun. I've always wanted a snowmobile, and I have one of those stories that my wife is going to be like, "Why did you share that on the show?" So I'm going to share this on the show with you. So I went with my good friend, Johnny, Carolyn. We
Yep.
went on a gambling trip to Tahoe. She's one of those people that builds points with the casinos, and then they fly you and her and a friend free to the casino. So we went from St. Louis to Tahoe, and it was an awesome trip. And one of the days we were going to snowmobile. Well, the night before, I was playing blackjack, and this nice gentleman let me know that at the casino there, when I ordered a beer, if I wanted to get a shot of Patron, they would bring it to me complimentary. So I had way too many shots of Patron brought to me, and that canceled the snowmobiling the next day.
Right. Thank God. Snowball fights. That's a good one too. That is a good one too. I'll tell you what not to do. Never go paintballing in the snow because when you're cold and that paintball hits you, it's about 3 times more painful than a normal paintball. So, what not to do?
That's a good one, Bo
Um,
Randall. Take pictures of it, maybe from
yeah,
inside.
right. Yep. There's your buddy. Making a snowman is fun. Which leads us to the next question. Oh, you know what though? I don't think let's just say what country has the tallest recorded snowman. Because I
Hmm.
think the answer that I wrote down, I felt like I was seeing some conflicting information. What country has the tallest snowman? And it's not Branson.
Snow milkshakes. I've never heard of
Oh,
that.
I want one though. I will take one now.
I know.
I'll
Bring
take
that on by.
vanilla, chocolate,
Mhm.
banana.
Thanks for being here, Blondie's
Bye, Blondie's
Adventure. Have a
Adventure.
good night.
Yep.
Canada, Switzerland, Russia, Quebec has ice castle, so it has to be. Greenland,
I don't want to miss it again.
RV underway, sticking my tongue to the flagpole. That makes me think of that one Christmas movie that Carol loves.
Yep,
Isabella, Johnny did get a chance to try skiing out at Hidden Valley. She loved it.
I
Miss
did.
Johnny.
Yep. Joni, move your red line over to pick up the live chat. You're a question behind us or so. It is not Finland, Iceland. Now the answer that I came up with, because I thought um it was Angus King. That's what they named it. But I believe the tallest one is in Austria. I believe they broke the record in February of 2020. Oh, cool. Fun, fun. I'm glad nobody broke any bones. All right. Oh, wrong one. It keeps moving. Snow Connell, I built in the North Wind Range of Wyoming. All right. How cool is it? Good job, Freddie. Good job. Congratulations to her. All right. Let's go to another one and then we'll let Kelly do another fun fact. Uh-oh, I might be out. Am I out? Who invented, let's just say what state. This one's going to be one of the Google ones probably. Take a guess on the year. Take a guess on the year that snow chains were invented. The chains that you put on your tires so you don't get stuck. What year do you think those were invented? If you get anywhere in the right decade, in the right 10-year range, I will give it to you because that's a hard one. How long do you think they've been around? What does it mean to move a red line over, Johnny? When you're watching a YouTube video, on the bottom by the play button, there's a red line. It goes all the way across your screen. If that red line on a live stream is not all the way over to the right, then you're not watching the live chat. So you're going to be behind. Isabella, oh, Traveling Granny got it. Let me go up further, make sure. Nope, I see an answer higher. It keeps moving on me. Let's see who got it first. It was 1904, and I'm showing Isabella with the right answer. Did you Google that? Good job. She's my best friend's daughter, and she actually has two daughters, and they're both wicked smart. But in 1904, Harry Wood out of New York invented snow chains.
Wow.
Yep. You can also
How
refresh your
cool.
page. Yep. You can also just refresh your page. Good job, Isabella. All right, Kel, you take on now.
What am I taking on?
What's your next question?
Oh, you were working on this when I was at school. You said you were going to add a couple in.
Oh, I have some. Not the free ones, not
The
the
fun
casual ones.
ones you don't have? You
Mm-mm,
said you were going to add them in.
that never
Okay.
happened.
Okay.
You might have
Um,
dementia, which is on chapter 5 in Advanced Med Surge.
is that part of my NCLEX review? Okay. So, we did favorite snow activity. Probably it's going to be too long to put a favorite snow memory. So, okay, we'll do this. We'll make this like two birds with one stone. Type in the chat yes or no if you live somewhere where you had snow days. So, like here in St. Louis, yes, we do have snow days. Perhaps different parts of California and Florida, no, you never had snow days. So, type in yes or no for snow days, and then I'm going to use those responses for the next prize wheel. So get in the game, be a participant. Thank you, Bella. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. So, yes or no, did you ever have snow days as kids where you lived? I remember being up all night, like hoping we'd have snow day, and sometimes we would not. And then it'd be like I'd been up all night not sleeping. That was not
I'll
fun.
I'll tell you when we didn't have crazy snowstorms like what we experienced in Sedona. We just got, we got some snow, but like in 1982, St. Louis got pelted with snow. I lived in Lebanon, Illinois. That's where I went to school at. And that is also the year that I had driver's ed. So I feel like I still have a little bit of PTSD driving in the snow because our driver's ed car was a retired cop car. So it had the roll bars and everything on it. It was that big, what were those big, like Buick something? It was a monster. And they had plowed the snow and the banks were just over the car. And that's how I learned how to drive that winter. So I might have a little PTSD out on the road still.
I have a quick
Hi,
snow
Carrie.
story. I have a quick
Yeah.
snow story. So I went to college at Mizzou. That's the middle of Missouri, Columbia, Missouri. My parents lived about an hour and 15 minutes, hour and a half away, depends on how fast you drive. And I was coming home. I'm pretty sure it was for the Christmas holiday. I always had thrifty cars in college. Now, this is back in the 90s, but it was the kind of car you bought for cash under $1,000. So not the best traction, probably not the best tires. And I left out of Columbia, didn't even give any thought to checking a weather forecast. I got stuck in the worst snow on Highway 70 eastbound to my parents' house. And I never wanted to pull. I never, even to this day, when I drive as more of an adult, I guess I was an adult then, but it doesn't feel like I was much of an adult then. I never want to pull off because I feel like when is ever a good time to pull back on? So I was just going as slow as I could in the two lanes and the slow lane, and the trucks were going by me like crazy. And I was so white knuckled. I thought I was never going to get home. I'm feeling the fear thinking back. Talk about PTSD. So I hate driving in the snow. And then
Mm-hmm.
later in life, fast forward lots of years later, I worked in mortgages, which was a sales job, kind of independent. And when it would snow, I would just call the clients and I would say, "Do you want to do this over the phone or reschedule?" And everybody would always people in St. Louis always like to cancel because of the snow. Nobody really wants to drive in it. So it
Yep.
looks like a lot of people have got a chance to type in the chat. So if you've been active in the chat, woohoo for you. Let me get some names copied and we're going to do the prize wheel. We're going to do two prizes again.
Yeah.
Johnny,
Make
talk to the
sure.
people while I do this.
Yes.
What do you,
Make sure you type snow or something. Make sure if you haven't typed something in a little bit, make sure you type something. So
oh,
to make sure
well,
your
they were
name is on the
supposed to,
wheel.
yeah, they were supposed to be typing yes or no.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
I mean,
All right.
okay, you keep talking to him and I'll get this
So
copied.
so that's the good thing about travel nursing is I think I will kind of chase that 70. They call it chasing 70. I think because I love the snow and I love like vacationing and playing in the snow, but I hate driving in the snow. Um when I left Flagstaff. Flagstaff is we got pelted in Flagstaff. We got pelted in Flagstaff, pelted in Sedona. It was terrible. I had no idea, but Winter said that the Flagstaff, Sedona, northern Arizona gets more snow than Colorado. I had no idea. And while Kelly's doing that, let me tell you this. The let's do another trivia type question. The largest snowfall fell in Marquette, Michigan.
Oh, Marquette, Michigan.
Marquette, January 1911. How many feet of snow did they get in January? 1 month they got this much snow in
Wow.
Marquette. Yeah,
Marquette, Michigan.
yeah. Maddie's okay in the snow. Maddie's okay in the snow.
She probably likes it, all things being said.
Yeah, yeah. I loved it for the first 50 years. Now I'm over it. I could totally see that. All right, we're getting answers. I'm gonna look mine up. You are almost dead on. We're gonna give you that. We're gonna give 32 feet. The 33 feet. The correct answer is 32.5 feet in the month of January. Now, I will tell you that the most snow in 24 hours, a 24-hour period, so one day into the next day, was April 14th and 15th, 1921. 6.3 feet of snow fell in 24 hours in Colorado.
Oh,
It was
wow.
yep, it was in Silver Lake, Colorado. It is in the Colorado Rockies, and their elevation of that place, of that town, is 10,220 feet. So that did help with that snowfall, as we know, because the higher elevation, which is exactly what happened to us, was in was what happened. Yep, 6 feet. Yes, I remember that. I know, April. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Yay, I got the 6 feet right. Yep. Right on Lake Superior. Okay. Yep. I cannot ever imagine having that much snow. When my dad was in the Air Force, he was stationed in um, Copper, like near Copper Harbor. Um, and it's on the UP. And he talked all the time about all the snow that he would get. Yep. Oh, I welcome Dale for being here. Love Marquette in the summer. I've got a friend right now that's doing travel nursing, and she is actually in Michigan, and she's
Is she
loving
in
it.
Lansing? Is she in Lansing?
I'm not sure. You would probably remember before I would, but it's in Michigan. And she sent me a video today. Some people are out on a lake. It's a big lake. They took a chainsaw. They cut a huge circle in the ice. They're standing on that circle and they're walking and they're making that big circle of ice spin. That is when I mean, I guess when you grow up with that, then yeah. Hey, Paul, how are you doing? Yeah, so fun, fun. That sounds like something I would do, though. I'm just throwing that out there. Copper Harbor is awesome. My dad had multiple sclerosis. So in June in the Midwest, it's smoldering hot down here. It's very humid. I would take him up to Amique, Michigan. It's up past Copper Harbor. It's right on Lake Superior. And I would drop him off. He had a little house in Amique and he had a camper on Lake Superior. I would take him up there. And then in October, I would go back up there and I would get him. We would winterize the camper and I would bring him home. And so it was beautiful on the UP. Yep. Hard no for me. Right, right. Oh, you only live once. Gotta live a little bit. Don't want to live in it. I totally agree. It's like some places are good to go visit because then you get to go home where it's normal. And we came home. I thought we were going to dodge a big part of winter, and we came home and it is quite snowy. Thank you, Bella. Thank you. I can't wait for you to see it. It is all done. Yep. Always wanted to go to the UP. You got to go up there. It is amazing. I'm cold talking about the cold. I'll tell you what, the temperature and everything was just amazing when we were in Arizona and sat around the fire every night. Kelly showed up and it was cold.
It was awful.
It was so cold. I feel like my nose was cold. My ears were cold. It was cold.
I brought the bad weather.
Yeah, yeah. The van looks so beautiful. I was just taking it in on a rainy day video, was looking past you at the decor. You're like the second or third person that said that. They're like, don't know what you said, but the van looks great. Oh, mercy. Oh, mercy. I'll tell you what, while we're getting ready to do a second prize, I'm going to put the link out there. And if anybody wants to come up, shout out your channel, what you've got going on, come up, hang out and visit. I am going to post that link. And you can get ready to come up and visit with us.
I finally got the wheel ready. It was doing that weird thing. It was doing that weird thing. So
awesome. It looks like the prize wheel's up.
It's doing something weird. I don't know why it's doing this.
3 degrees in Michigan right now. Coldest night of the winter so far. Carol,
all right,
my goodness.
I finally got the wheel. I finally got the wheel up.
Okay, you got to share the right one because that's the prize wheel.
Okay.
Bye, Renee. Renee's got a van and she's got that Blue Eddy stuff going on too. Oh man, I'm not on there. Oh yeah, that wasn't the name wheel. If you're not now, before she adds this, if you're not on the wheel, it's because when we told you to type in the chat, you didn't type in the chat. That's the only reason you would not be on the wheel is if you did not type your name in the chat. So Kelly, I'm going to add that to the screen. You can go ahead and shuffle it 3 times.
Okay.
And go ahead and give that a hard spin.
I already shuffled it.
We will
2
spin
times.
That. Yep.
Did you see what's in the middle?
I did. I love it.
Can you hear the music this time?
Hey, Tommy. Woohoo!
So Joni won, yay. Did you hear
Yay.
the music that time, honey?
Yes, we did.
Oh,
Yes, we
yay,
did.
okay. It's disco. That one was close. And all right.
All right.
So we will go to the prize wheel and I will share that.
All right.
This is so much fun. We love hanging out with you guys on Tuesday nights.
Yep. And we've got somebody in the basement and we have not seen them in a while. We will bring you up. Yes, congratulations to all the winners. All the winners tonight, actually. Let's see what you won. You ready? That prize wheel looks weird to me.
I know.
What is going on over there?
I don't know. I don't know. I hit reload.
Spin it and see what it lands on.
Okay.
Just spin it off screen, see what it lands on. See if it actually pulls up a prize.
So this would be for Joni.
Yep.
Because the box will tell us what that is if it is something.
Right.
Oh, she won the sticker pack. Okay.
Awesome.
So Joni, we will send that out to you. There is going to be something special in the sticker pack. So it's not just a couple of stickers because you probably already got those when you met us. And let's see.
Oh, I think she did. Yep.
One.
All right. The wheel is so funny looking. I'll tell you what.
I know.
The first time you won on a wheel, wasn't it, Ann? Is that it? I hope so.
Back Road, so yeah, cool. Ann won Back Road Nomad. That's his sticker pack.
Awesome.
So it was a night for stickers.
Yes, it was.
All right. So
all right, I've got somebody in the basement. Kelly, you can go ahead and I'm not gonna share that wheel. You can, if you want to take that down. Are you ready to come up and say hi? Give me a thumbs up. You ready to come up? Awesome.
Yay, Winter!
Yay!
Hi, you
How are you doing?
I am awesome sauce. Oh my gosh, it's so great to see you too. Oh my goodness.
Yes. I was so hoping when I came over 70 and down 25 that we would, but I guess you're way on the west side of the state, or?
I am almost 5 hours from Colorado Springs. It's straight shot.
That would have been tough.
Yeah.
That would have been tough.
Yeah. I know. I was trying to figure out every way possible to get you to come here. I'm like, okay, try this way. Now, well, if you can't go this way, then try coming this way.
I'll tell you.
And then when you said the weather, I was like,
So I'll tell you what happened in Colorado. I had a coolant reservoir leak, and at 11,000 miles, I had a coolant reservoir leak in the Garden of the Gods. There's like coolant leaking everywhere. So good night, me mom, or good night on the move. Sorry. And so I ended up having to go to a dealer. I was driving through southern Colorado in probably, I don't know, 9 o'clock at night. So that was like, I'm going to bring another person up here to visit with us. But before I do, I want you to plug your channel. And then we're going to bring her up and then we'll hang out. We'll let her plug her channel and we'll hang out.
Okay. So I am so excited. I've got some really cool stuff going on right now. I've got Vegan Wednesdays that I do. I just started a new series that goes once a month. It is Winter's Craft Corner. That one seems to be doing well. It put out the first video. Starting on February 28th of this month, I'm going to start reading my book. And I already have 8 weeks in the can on that one. So I'm going to be reading not the whole chapter of the book, but I'm going to be giving you teasers in each chapter of my book. So hopefully that's going to inspire people to want to go out and buy it and read it. And
Cool.
then my
Very
just
cool.
Friday stuff
We
that I
have it.
do, the crazy stuff. I know.
Cool.
Kelly read it.
Yeah, we have it. Yeah. Yeah.
Kelly put a
Mhm.
review. Yeah, Kelly put a review on Amazon for me.
Yeah. Cool.
So,
Super
yeah.
Once
cool.
I started reading it, it was
So
so
that's
hard for
fun.
me. I wanted to read it straight through, but as everybody knows and is sick of hearing, I was in nursing school, so I couldn't take that much time away from school. So I would let myself read like a few chapter or a few pages or a chapter a night, and I devoured the book.
All right. I'm going to bring,
There's
I've got
a lot
another.
of mistakes in it.
Oh, no worry. Hey, I've got another guest up. We're gonna let you keep talking, but I'm gonna go ahead and bring her up so she's not just hanging out in the basement. She can come up and because she is a writer too. So you guys, and
Oh wow!
she has family in Colorado as well. So if you two don't
I
know
know
each
we
other,
were chatting in the chat room.
yes,
Hi.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know you yet. I haven't checked out your channel yet. I want to though.
No, I have
Are
not met you. Yeah. Hi.
Do you write fiction or nonfiction? Fiction or nonfiction?
Memoir, it's an autobiography. So it was 10
Oh,
years in the
okay.
making, 6 rewrites. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm also working on a movie that's really, really, really good. That'll knock people's socks off when I get done with that one.
Okay, so there's a
Cool.
question.
So
There's a question in the chat. I'm gonna go. Does somebody have YouTube on? Somebody's got something on because I've got feedback. Hey, so
why cut me off?
does anybody know a gluten-free channel? Anybody know a channel on YouTube that does gluten-free recipes and cooking? I believe that's the question.
Me. I do.
I thought you did vegan.
I do.
You do gluten.
Everything I do is vegan
Uh-huh.
and gluten free. Most of the time it's sugar free as well, but once in a while I have to use sugar in a recipe because otherwise
Oh, gotcha.
it won't. But I do everything I cook is gluten free.
Awesome.
I did
Awesome.
not know that.
Sorry, I did not. I didn't know that either. It's not. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's like a lot of the cooking shows. I'll play them. Kelly does a lot of the cooking. I do a lot of the campfire cooking stuff. So I know
Well, I
I do
don't
nothing.
cooking
focus on
too,
the
but I have
gluten-free part of it when I
all
put
the
up
stuff in
my
there.
So let's go ahead. Do you want to tell us your name, or do you want to go by Redheaded Riding Hood?
My name is Susan.
Susan.
It's on my channel, but you
Oh,
can call
okay.
me Red, or you can call me Sue, or you can call me Susan.
Okay. All right.
Red's easy if
I'll
people
remember
forget.
Red. I will
They'll
remember
call me
Red.
redheaded. This is the only second time I've been on a live. I haven't done a live myself. And I went on Van Vita Travels, and it was kind of fun. It was
It is
weird.
fun. It is fun.
It was
hanging out.
weird, but it was fun.
Tell me how your rig is doing, and then plug your channel.
Oh, my rig is doing great. Okay, so I'm
Awesome.
back in my RV. So I didn't go into it when I got on Paula's channel, but so I was mooch stalking at my brother's house, and it was kind of when my brother needed me there to take care of my sister-in-law because she actually had cancer for 30 years, so she really was a fighter. She really fought hard. It was breast cancer. She got it right after they got married in 91. So
Wow.
she's been fighting it for 30 years. She's a real strong fighter. She passed away on the 9th of a month ago now, on the 9th of January. So, but right on the 5th, when she was in the hospital over New Year's, and on the 5th she came home from the hospital on hospice care. And my brother and I are both new to RVing, and I was mooch stalking at his ranch, and we plugged into the surge protector, and it read reverse polarity. So we were thinking there was something wrong with my rig, but there wasn't anything wrong with it. It's just that the surge protectors aren't made for when you plug into a house electricity. So
Yeah.
neither of us knew that. So
Oh, gotcha.
I got
Gotcha.
my electric
So
heater.
now,
I'm
so
in
now,
Carpinteria right now. I got my RV out of the shop and I
uh-huh.
came here.
Oh,
So
cool.
for a few days
So
before
you
I go to St.
kind
Louis.
of, you had a home in Georgia or something, liquidated that, and took the
Yeah.
long trek up through Illinois, St. Louis, Colorado, and then to California. Am I close?
I didn't get my RV in Georgia though. That was
Right. In
going to be the
Illinois.
original plan. I got it in Illinois, yeah.
Yeah.
I sold my house in Georgia. I'd been in Georgia for 30 years, and that's where my ex is and my oldest 2 children. So I was there for 30 years. I was ready to get out. I was ready to get out of Georgia. I
Yeah.
love the water. I love the beach. I lived in Florida when I was like 12 years old. My family moved from Los Angeles to Boca Raton, Florida. So I've always been by the water, by the beach, and I love the beach. And so I was stuck landlocked in middle Georgia for 30 years, but I raised my kids there and stuff. And so I got divorced, and I got the smaller house in the divorce, and it was all paid for. So my plan was to sell that, and then I went up north and stayed by my friend. She's in Belleville. She's Air Force. And she's in Belleville at what is it? Scott? I think it's Scott Air Force Base.
Scott Air Force Base.
What is the Air Force Base over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, Scott.
Yeah, that's Scott.
So yeah, so she's there, and that's actually my address. It's kind of funny because I still have my Georgia phone number. I have Illinois plates. I have an Illinois driver's license, and I live in California.
No
I've been in
worries.
California since December. But so my brother's kind of like situated now, and I mean, well, he's not situated really at all, but it's kind of like deja vu all over again, because now he's getting rid of his wife's things, and she had a lot of stuff, and they have a big house, and he's going to sell his house, and so he's downsizing and going to sell his house, and he's probably going to go live on the ranch. The ranch is a smaller house. He's going to go live in his smaller house and travel. He's going to retire probably pretty soon. He's LAPD. And then he's be traveling around in his RV. He's got a trailer. He's got a 2021. I think he got his before I got mine. I really didn't even realize that. But they were thinking of doing that. They went on one trip, which was nice. They went together. So
cool. So Winter lives in an RV as well in Colorado.
Yeah, I live in a fifth wheel.
So yeah, I was by him for a little bit. Oh wow, cool. So what part of Colorado? Oh. Okay. What part are you in? The Denver area? Where are you? You in
She's
southern
in the western
Colorado?
part of the state.
I am I'm on the western slope, they
She didn't
call
know I
it.
was talking to her.
I'm really close to the Utah border.
Okay. I went through Utah when I went down to Flagstaff, because after I went to Denver, I went down to Flagstaff to see my niece. I was in Denver for Thanksgiving, so I I lived in my RV for over a month because when I went to Denver, and then I went to Flagstaff, and then I went to my brother's, and I was still living in my RV. But then we had that thing with the electrical and thought there was a problem, but thankfully it's not really a problem. And then I had messed up my bumper on my second day out. I
Oh
was just so
no.
excited I was so excited to be going to see my son. If people check out my my channel, or check out I have a lot more stuff on my Instagram, and I'm still learning YouTube. So I just got a video editor though. I got PowerDirect.
Awesome.
Does that sound like a
Power
good one? Is
Director.
that a good one?
Power Director.
I
That's what
hope
I
so.
use. I
But
use
I
Power
got a
Director.
video
I like
editor,
it.
so hopefully I make my YouTube video. Yeah, PowerDirector. That's it. Okay,
Yep.
good. Saucy the Towboat Chef. I was checking. I've been talking to her, and so.
Awesome.
Yeah, but on my Instagram, I have a picture of the. I clipped it on one of those gas station poles.
Yep. So you're on Instagram and YouTube, and
I'm everywhere.
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
If you
and
Google Redheaded Riding Hood, all my stuff comes up.
Awesome. And Winter, are you still doing the two channels?
The other one has not really gone anywhere, so I think my granddaughter and I are going to start a channel together, and I think I'm going to allow that to become that channel. I think I figured out the name today, and we're going to call it Reality Check with Winter and Brittany, and it's going to focus on addiction. So we're just going to do lives, and I think it's going to be really kind of helpful to a lot of people. So but what I was doing there, the Lord is just not moving me to do that anymore. So it's just kind of sitting there idle.
Gotcha. Red, they're asking, what kind of rig do you have?
I have a 2007 Chevy Sunseeker by Forest River.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a 2007, and I found it up in Illinois, and I was able to pay cash for it. So that's what I was really like. At first, I had to decide where I was going to buy my rig, and I even talked to my brother, like, should I just come out to California and buy it there? And everything costs more in California, so I decided no. And I first was going up to Illinois, so I was like, I would probably buy it up there by Gladys. So I did that, and I got it for $26,500, and it was in Edwardsville, Illinois. So it was only like 20 minutes, and I was able to keep it for like one more month at the storage where it was at, and I just transferred that storage. So I kept it at the storage, and then when I took it to the shop, it was funny because it ended up this time again, I was picking it up from the shop and just leaving because I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, you're okay. Let me just real quick. We've got several people that are stepping out. They're going to bed. Thank you for being here. We appreciate your support. And also congratulations to Lisa. Lisa, she is a Mima again. Her son had a child last night. I don't think it was hers, or maybe it was her. She's a grandma again. Had a grandson, Harden. And I missed something else. I was going to say hi to one more person. Maybe I'll come back to it.
the benefits of middle age.
The threat. Hey now. So just for the record, she's older than I am.
Yeah, I robbed the cradle by 3 months. I'm 3 months older.
She is. 3 months is a lifetime.
To
It
some
can be a
people.
lifetime.
Yeah, when you've been married 3 months, it feels like a lifetime.
Yes, it does. All right. All right, go ahead. And I do have the link up there if anybody else wanted to come in and plug their channel as well while we're talking. We're fine, but the link is out there if anybody else wants to come in. Go ahead. Go ahead. Back to you,
I
Ray.
was just saying, I picked it up from the shop and just went. That's what I did in Illinois, and that's what I did again because I was getting kind of stir crazy. I was in my brother's house, and it's a nice house, but it's funny. I always end up doing the same thing. You know, I was cooking for my brother and my nephew, which I enjoyed, but and taking care of their dogs and so, but it just felt like it was time for me to go.
Yeah.
And then I was about
sometimes that's
to,
yeah.
And I was there for a month after my sister-in-law passed away, and just making sure my brother's okay, and he's fine. He's very, he's like me. He's very independent. We're the youngest of 7. Like he's 6, and sometimes I say I'm 7. I call myself 7. He's 6, and I'm 7. So yeah, so we're kind of like independent, and he's good. He's kind of a melancholy personality, so anyways, so yeah, it's sad. Both of our marriages lasted 30 years, and mine ended in divorce and his ended in death. So it's sad.
It is. Hey, Harold. Yeah, that is. Just look at all these.
That could almost be a book in itself, Red, like, 2 marriages ending and they both have their challenges and their lessons and,
Yeah.
be hard pressed to know which is harder.
Right.
Yeah. I'm going to do a book about I also did Airbnb for 2 years in my home because I couldn't find a regular job. I hadn't been in the workforce for 30 years. I was a, stay-at-home mom and a wife, and my ex was very controlling. And so my Airbnb experience was just very interesting and crazy, and had a lot of different people. I had people from Canada, people from Europe, Germany, Saudi Arabia.
Oh, wow.
I had people from all over. And I had a lot of interesting experiences. So I'm going to write that. It's going to be called Red's Airbnb. But I haven't started it yet. Well, I've kind of started it because I've done blog posts about certain stories, but
yeah, I was almost thinking that would be really good as like blog post and keep the readers engaged, week by week or what have you.
Yeah, I have a blog. I have a blog, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest. If you Google Redheaded Riding Hood, which is pretty cool, I got that name before anybody else. I haven't formally patented it though, but I almost did, but I got that name before anybody else. So if you Google my name, it all comes up.
I'm going to say goodnight to some more people. Joni, good night. Congratulations on your win. And Box Van D is going to bed. I did a tour on Box Van D's, put that video up today. And she is an amazing person. I know everybody in here probably is connected with her, but good night, D. That is, what is that?
I don't know. It's gone now.
Okay.
Oh, it's back.
Yeah, it's so weird. There you go, Kel. So proud of you. Congratulations.
Aw.
Yep.
Yes. Congrats.
Oh, winter had to go down because of her Wi-Fi. Aw, okay.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell if one of them were lagging or both of them were lagging. So
I'm on my and I didn't get a Wii Boost yet. I kept hearing from a lot of people get a Wii Boost, but I'm on my phone. I'm on my cell phone, so I don't know. Am I coming in okay?
Yeah.
You are actually. It's actually better now. It's actually better now. So I will tell you that we did get the Wii Boost, and um, we like it. So we had pretty good service on the road. But there was a couple of times where we only had a couple of bars. So we went ahead and plugged the Wii Boost in so we would have that extra reception. And it did take us from 2 or 3 bars up to 5 bars. Now, I will say, when you plug the Wii Boost in, it pulls about 50 watt hours. So that's just one more
Wow.
thing. That's just one more thing
Yeah, that
draining
doesn't sound good.
your battery. So you just have to be aware, like we just wanted it for the live streams. So for this live stream for the on the road, that's why we plugged it in. That's not why we got it. We got it so that we would always have cell service if needed in emergency. But just be aware, don't leave it plugged in and on 24/7 because it does pull. It pulls about as much as it's 50. It's ours was 50 watt hours. So because I was
Well,
Hmm.
watching everything on the trip.
plus I had
It
like 3 or
depends
4
on-
tests I had to do while we were gone, so we needed to make sure we had internet. So
Right, right. Yeah, she had 2
Yeah.
tests. Yeah,
Hmm.
Winter, do you have like the Wii Boost or anything? Because we really had good luck with that.
that would maybe be something Winter would maybe want to consider because that would maybe really help the Wi-Fi she gets there at the park,
Yes,
you know.
yes, yeah. That's what I think.
Hmm.
But it is costly. There's 2 versions.
It's an investment.
D got another a different one than ours, and she has to plug her phone into hers, but it's still, that little added, boost. So
Hmm.
are you going to stay in California for a while?
Well, like I said, I'm coming to St. Louis on the
Right.
14th of February until the 14th of March, and then my friend and I are going to go to Palm Springs. I
Oh,
think I'm
cool.
going to hang
Wow.
around California probably in April. When I come
Mhm.
back here in March, I'll probably see what's going on with my brother because he's going to get some stuff done to the house, and he might have a garage, so much stuff. My sister-in-law was into crafting, and she
Yeah.
just was a shopper, and
Hi, John.
she
Yeah.
sold antique paper, so he has a lot of that he's gonna at the ephemera and stuff she would sell on eBay, and so
Oh
he has a
wow,
lot of things to go to.
I've never heard of antique paper. That's interesting.
Yeah, postcards and stuff. They're really
Oh,
Oh
I have.
wow.
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
I
Google
have.
it. Oh,
Yeah.
they're so cute. I had
Hmm.
when I was going through my things, I didn't realize how much stuff she gave me, like the cute little advertisements, like with the mother and the baby, and she would send me like little owl picture, just all the cute little stuff she got. If it reminded her of somebody like in her family or friend or whatever, she would give it to them, and then she sold it online too, and would do pretty well with it too. And it's cheap to
Yeah.
send, so
Yeah.
it's a neat little hobby that she made money on.
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
actually seen that before where people do the like cards.
Oh, the little
So,
post. They're so
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
You know.
Can you drop a link for Winter's book again?
Yeah. I will.
want to
I'm
check
working
that
on
out.
it.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I don't see Winter. I don't know how they would know if you got a Wii Boost. My antenna is probably about 6 to 8 inches. It does have a little. It's spring loaded. Oh, do you have a Premiere right now, Rick?
Oh, me?
Yeah,
Do
you
I?
got.
I don't know.
You do. It says
It wasn't going, so I was trying
two
to change
minutes.
it.
Nope, it's 2 minutes. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I thought it went already. So like it stopped. That was another thing I was going to say. I'm downloading a video too, and I'm doing this. I don't know if I'm slowing down it or or what.
Yeah,
But
I would.
I
Yeah,
guess
you've
I
got
have
about
again.
60 seconds to
So
till
I'm
your
gonna have to
premiere.
go. I've never done a live. I didn't know
Yeah.
how it worked, and I was like,
So
"Cool,
the
well, let me do this."
premiere, you need to drop down because people are going to be talking to you in the chat.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thanks for coming up, though.
Thanks for coming up. Yeah,
Okay,
give us a
bye.
shout out for when
Yeah.
you're in St. Louis.
Yeah.
That would
Yeah.
be
We'll meet
cool.
up. Yep.
Yeah, I will.
Yep.
I'll email you.
Good
Yeah.
luck on
No,
your
that'd be
premiere.
perfect. Good luck.
Thanks. I
You
need
bet.
it. I need
Yep.
it.
I'm gonna drop you down. You're gonna be late, girl.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun. I just got the notification. I'm like, well, that just proves I've got her name on here. Oh, there you go.
I did want to mention I don't know if they're still here, but I saw Nursing on Travel Bug come in, and I
did
checked
see that.
earlier in the night to see if they were in, and they weren't. But I did want to give a thank you out to Natasha. She was so nice to send a very nice email to Johnny about as Johnny navigates from staff nursing to travel nursing that, she has made herself available as a resource for questions or just anything. And that's one of the thing, we have this. Why
hang on
can't I
just a
keep
second.
talking?
You can. Just give me just a second. Good night, Gwen. Thank you so much for all your support. Go ahead, Cal.
So that's one of the things Johnny and I have valued so much out of this YouTube experience. I know many of us have said it before and touched on it that COVID would have been a totally different experience if we didn't have this way to connect and make new friends and be able to be social when everybody's been so isolated. So Natasha and Bill and their children, they're just wonderful people.
Yep.
We've got a chance to meet them a couple of times, and we just really enjoy all the friendships we've made that have transversed from online to offline. And we just appreciate you guys coming every week. And we appreciate your friendship and your support, your company, your socialization. And we've gotten numerous emails behind the scenes from different people that, share with us what the show has meant to them or done for them as they've navigated some life's challenges. And we just appreciate knowing that it does make a difference. To us, it just seems like getting up here once a week and maybe having a game or two and enjoying, the prizes and the sponsors that are so generous and just chatting and having a good time. But we just really appreciate you guys because without you, of course, we wouldn't be here.
Exactly. Very well said. Very well said.
Even with the interruption, it was well said.
I had my hand up for quite some time. Next time I'll just, what happened? Where'd she go?
What are you talking about?
She's back. I'm kidding.
Oh, you dropped me down. Don't do that. That's not nice.
Oh, mercy. Yeah, it is exciting. It's so awesome, though, to have Play Nice, Blaine said. It's so nice to have, I don't know how I clicked on that now. It's so nice to have so much support in the community. And it's so amazing how huge the community is and how supportive everybody is of one another. So it's exciting.
Gracie, have another glass of wine for us. I have an early morning.
I could use that. Man, I could have used that.
If we would have planned our time better, I could have made you I keep calling them keto cocktails, but we've went from the sugar-free mixers to the sugar-filled mixers, so they're not quite keto anymore. Oh,
what's going on?
Here.
Yep.
Yay, the mystery woman behind the amazing Instagram.
Aw, hello, ladies. It's so good to see you.
So good to see you too.
Yep. Oh my goodness.
You have your office all decorated with your sparkle lights still. That looks cute.
Yeah, those lights aren't going anywhere.
Yeah.
So how much snow do you guys have up in Michigan?
A little over a foot.
Oh my goodness.
We're getting some more snow right now. I was actually outside a little bit ago trying to video record, like when the light hits it, it just looks like glitter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Falling, so wasn't very successful.
Now, does your husband have to drive to work in this?
Yeah. Yep.
He has to show up at the actual physical location. Oh,
Yeah, he's the head dude there, so he has to be there. The only
oh
thing
wow.
is he has a truck, but it's a rear wheel drive. That's not hard for me to
Oh
say.
no.
Thank you, Gracie.
Oh my
Kelly,
gosh,
thank you,
Gracie.
Gracie.
Thank you so much. You're so sweet.
Yep. So we are, while there's, let me just say this and then we're going to say hi to Nate and Shelly both. Next week on our live stream, we are celebrating graduation. It's finally done. I should be the one that's, it's over. So we are going to have a party next Tuesday. So for those of you that haven't already left, I just want to shout that out.
So excited
Nate,
for you.
Thank you.
awesome.
I'm so excited to start my big girl job that I'll be what they call a baby nurse, even though I'll be twice most of the other nurses' ages. But you're a baby nurse for a while because you know stuff, but you don't really know how to do stuff the right way. So it's gonna be an adventure. I'm scared. We didn't have much clinicals during COVID and stuff, but I'm super excited. Nate, thank you so much for being here. Now, who's in the background? Is that Dallas and Pippa? Are they both up there?
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
And
Oh,
I have a hard
They
time
are
finding a spot to
so
sit and not
beautiful.
block them.
Yep.
Gracie, we will have to have
Cute.
some keto cocktails. Nate, we owe you a big thank you. When I guess it was Thursday night last week, we had an
Oh,
awesome
yeah.
steak dinner at Roadhouse thanks to that
Yes,
gift
we
card I
did.
won.
It
Thank
was
you,
so
thank
good.
you.
Very nice. I was hoping you would.
Yep.
Yes.
We ordered big steaks so we would have leftovers for us and the puppy, and we used every last bit of it. We had a nice meal.
Yes, we did.
Very cool.
Yep.
That's the best restaurant in town here, so that's why I got
It
the
is.
$50 one. So
It's a funny thing. I had like all at one time, I had 3 children working at Texas Roadhouse. So we love Texas Roadhouse. And it's a very, very little known secret that you can get the best sirloin at Texas Roadhouse here. It literally almost tastes like filet. I don't know how they do it because you can never get a tender steak like a filet
right.
out of a sirloin, but I don't know how they do it, but they have the best sirloins, and you literally can get a awesome sirloin steak for $9.99.
Yep. Yep.
Well, I was just hoping. I was worried that I wasn't going to find somebody with one nearby, so I was happy when Kelly was like, "Hey, you want that one?" I was like, "Oh yeah."
I was happy when Mike and Teresa passed on it because they were the first winners in the video, and I was like, I didn't really quite pray about it because that doesn't really qualify for praying, but I was hoping, and my hope came true.
Yep.
Shelly, do you guys have Roadhouse up there by you, or you guys aren't that populated where you're at?
I don't think so. We got the Dixie Saloon over in Mackinac City. It's been there like since the late 1800s.
Yeah. A lot of people have that other steakhouse. What's that called? Where's Amy at? What's that other steakhouse? What's that? Lone Star or something like that?
No, she's at Outback.
Outback. The third one.
I like a
we love
Logan
that too.
Steakhouse though.
We don't have that locally. I've seen that out of town, but I don't know that I've ever been to one.
Yeah, those are all downstate for me.
We haven't been to a Logan Steakhouse.
I haven't. Maybe you were with your other significant other.
The
before me days, the horrible days before I graced your presence.
Mm-hmm.
So, Shelly, you came up first. So tell us what's going on with your channel and your Instagram. What's going on, girl?
Yeah.
I've put out some shorts and just some small like nature encounters while I'm outside photographing and stuff. And I don't know if you guys have ever had this happen, but I worked all weekend on a video with some drone footage and some photography, and I saved it as an MP4, all that. But when I upload it onto YouTube and I had to do it twice, it comes out like terrible. Like it's like very low quality. And I haven't had that happen to me before.
The drone footage?
Yeah.
Okay. I was in a live.
Everything from the GoPro is all pixely. Okay.
The GoPro from the drone, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was in a live stream and they were talking about that. and it's something about the frames per second that your editing program is using.
So I have it set at 60 frames per second. So I'm wondering if I need to set it higher or
You know what?
lower.
You know what? It's on Facebook. It's on Facebook actually.
Oh,
Let me
I
see if
don't
I
know.
can find it. Are you
Well, I didn't want it to
on?
be about me and my issues, but we were.
No. Is Kevin still in here? Is
Hi,
RV
Kenny.
Staying still in here?
Hey,
You know what, Johnny? I usually message Shelly through Instagram, so if you find the link of what you want to share with her, I can send it to her. But yeah, that's so
I guess I'll
I
mess
never
around
heard
with
of
that
that.
and see what
Yeah.
happens.
It was, yeah. So somebody else was talking about that because the same thing happened to them. And it's on a thread on Facebook on the M21 meetup.
Okay.
It's on that thread, on
All
that
right. Well,
Facebook,
thank you.
on that Facebook page.
Very
So
frustrating.
Nate,
That is,
so,
yeah.
so you have that going on. You want to plug your channel?
Do you have any trivia, music trivia coming
Oh,
up, any, Shelly?
I
or-
have Saturday night at 11 Eastern time. I'm doing a 80s Saturday morning commercials like memory game. You guys joined up
Oh, yeah.
2 weeks ago for my commercial game. So I'm doing that this Saturday, and I
Yep.
have a friend from another it's like a YouTube platform, but it's DLive. He's from Australia. He likes 80s stuff, so he's going to be joining me on my panel Saturday evening. So
Oh, that
So I
sounds awesome.
he also
So-
has a YouTube channel as well.
So the one trivia that I did, the one time when you were doing the commercials, I liked that because you actually played the commercial and then asked the questions. So like, how close did you pay attention to the commercial? So I
Yeah.
actually knew some of those.
Yeah, it's not.
I mean, if you don't watch TV and listen to music daily, it's like a lot of the trivia. It's like I'm like, oh, I don't remember that. So
Right. Yeah. No,
Yep.
it's
That's
right then
so
and there.
cool.
So, yeah.
So those of you that have not been to Shelly's channel before, she has an awesome channel. I'm going to go ahead and find the link and I'll be popping that out there. She's also one of our sponsors. Those of you that were here earlier, she has her amazing Instagram and she lets you pick up a picture off of there and then she sends you the print. And she was so kind. She sent Johnny and I a beautiful print of the Mackinac Bridge for Christmas. So that was so appreciated.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get Shelly's
Yeah.
link popped out here.
am I
There
getting a
we go.
glare? Am I
A
getting
little
glare?
bit, but it's beautiful. It's one of my favorites.
Isn't that beautiful? We
Yep.
love it. It
Yep.
has that blue ice in there.
Yeah.
Oh, the dogs are getting all excited. Are they getting treats, Nate?
So the way
No.
I see it, they should get at least 3 treats. Is that about right or so?
How 3? Why? How are you coming up with
How
3?
many? Well, is it every 5 thumbs up they get a treat, or every 25 thumbs up they get a treat?
I do it every 5 on my live.
Every 5. I mean, like, just get the container and dump it out. And we got 86 likes in here. Oh, they know it. They heard the word TREAT. Oh, look at them.
Oh, they're excited.
They are. Nate gives them whatever. I know. So
cute.
is that their known routine? You always give them a treat and then you always rub their neck. What is that? That's just their pattern.
I don't know. It's just what I do.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if that's like they know that, okay, that's the last treat. You know, I didn't know if it was just some kind of a signal. Dogs are smart. Like,
They
yeah.
are.
Except for mine. Mine
They
is bad
clearly
breath.
think more are coming. So
Yeah.
Don't be saying mean things about Maddie online. You'll get in trouble.
Maddie has horrible breath.
Well, it's because her mama doesn't brush her teeth. You can't blame the dog for what you're not doing.
I don't know. My dogs don't let me brush their teeth very much.
So we buy these crazy expensive dog treats because it's supposed to be teeth healthy and clean their teeth. We just have Maddie put to sleep and have them clean her teeth.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, it's just so much easier. I mean, she's a pain. And we tried when she was young. Oh,
Yeah.
It's not a good
just
time.
like,
It's not easy being a good dog mom.
I'd almost rather clean glands out than brush teeth. That dog
Oh
does not
my,
like
oh my.
I
No,
went there.
no.
I know. That's how horrible it is. That is exactly how horrible it is.
Oh my goodness, all this personal information. My poor dog. She didn't sign a release form. She doesn't want her personal business on the internet. So Nate, what do you got shaking with your channel, bud?
Oh, I'm getting to the point where I'm trying to schedule out shorts rather than playing from behind, just because I did my first week of work kind of, I kind of did what Johnny's so excited about. I left my job and I didn't have to do much for a while.
Yeah.
So I know your excitement on that, but I did go back and do an audit last week. So, oh my goodness, that kind of set me back on everything. So I'm trying to get everything kind of scheduled out and ahead on YouTube. So, and I also feel Shelly's pain because I just got that GoPro and I am having just a heck of a time with the editing on that. I want to get real videos out more than just the shorts, but the editing and the formatting, getting the files in is just causing me a lot of problems. So
what program are you using? Because
I was using just whatever I found at first, and now I went out and got Adobe just the other day, a trial version. So I'm trying a different software to see if it's better, but I got to learn it all over again. I learned the one, now I got to learn another. So.
I do a lot of footage on my GoPro. I love it because the frame per second is just phenomenal. Kelly actually just bought me the Max, the GoPro Max. I love it. But I use Power Director just because that's what I learned. And Kelly will tell you, it like literally one night I worked for hours. Like it was so frustrating. But once I got it, you can whip a video out quick once you learn the software. I tried to do Premiere and I feel like it was a lot harder than the other programs. It has a lot more capabilities, but it was hard.
Yeah, I've got a lot of learning to do if I stick with it. I just did I did the 7-day trial and then a month. So I'll probably give it a shot for a month. And if it's not working out, I'll try something different.
Yeah.
I just did it because I wanted to get something that I could get the format up from the GoPro, because the other one I just couldn't figure out what was going on with it. So
yeah.
But I'll also shout out Shelly. She didn't say this, but she's got all those like sunset videos, and I just got back in school. And I told her this. There's especially one that I can just run it in the background while I'm studying. And for whatever reason, the music and the sunset, it helps me zone in on my reading when I have a hard time focusing, because those who know me know I don't focus that well.
I totally agree, because there was a channel that used to do like it was like a stream, like a brook, and just pebbling and music. And I thought, you are on to something big. And I don't know if they're still doing it, but I was like, I would play that and go to bed and fall asleep to it. It is.
Yeah,
and
that's
we were talking to you about that. That's what we were talking about. You the whole dog webcam. People would like that. People that want a dog and can't have one, and they could watch your puppies play. Oh my gosh.
That would definitely get your watch hours. Yeah. Blaine in the chat can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think his wife, Mallory, uses Adobe for their editing because that's just software she's used to. Shelly, what software do you use for your editing?
I think it's NHC Photo Stage Manager.
Oh, okay. I've not heard of that one. I know a lot of people use Filmora. Johnny uses Power Director. So I just didn't know.
Oh, you know what? Blaine's right. That photo right there is the same one I have, isn't it? From Shelly.
Yeah, yep. He won that one.
Yeah, so cool. That's so cool.
And then I got one over here. But mine's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. But,
oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think if Nate did like a streaming live cam of the puppies, I think he'd have his watch time in like no time.
There's a live cam that's on 24/7 of like the squirrels and the blue jays and all the birds and stuff. Just it's right there where all the critters come and play.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
People
Do
keep
a
saying
live.
I'm so far off on hours that I don't worry about it too much. As I get closer,
Yeah.
maybe I'll try stuff
Yeah.
like that.
But you know what? I
You get
saw
the hours then for sure.
there was
Yeah.
I know 2 channels in this community that had a video that they put up. It went viral, and I'm talking about like 60,000 or so, and they got their watch time just from that video. So depending on what you're planning on doing with the dogs, because people love animals, they love nature, they love sunsets. You just got to figure out that algorithm and get it out there, and
Yeah.
you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. And I'll tell you, and this is, I mean, it's like got 200 and something views. My video of D just today, the last I looked, it had 50 hours of watch time. So,
Yeah.
which is a lot for us, for this little community. It is.
The one that I did that I think I'll probably do more of was the dog taste test video. And
Oh, cool.
the one I did, I had a lot of views, but I had a lot of talking. And, I was doing the challenge. I was doing, some of the stuff in the middle. So I probably will do a lot or a few more of those that are just the taste test. And those were the first videos outside of my shorts that I could actually tell that YouTube was picking up and pushing out a little bit more.
Uh-huh.
So I figured with that, if I did it better, if I did a little bit better editing, and I shut up for a while and didn't do so much talking, then those I think will do all right. So we'll try it anyways.
Yeah.
Well, what I liked about that segment that you did, because we had kind of talked about it on our live one night, and we're like, you should do a dog taste, because we were talking about
I know.
Kenneth's taste challenges, and you had said you'd been thinking about doing something. I said you should do it like a challenge and get other people involved. What I liked was you told people what was not safe for dogs. So I liked that educational piece of it. I thought that was real good.
Yeah, and that's where I was torn, because that was part of like a lot of talking, and Paula at Van Vita Travels actually did her own with the challenge, and I like how she did it. She just kind of did it at the end of a scrolling clip of just make sure you don't give your dogs this, and this. So if I do something between what I did and what she did, I think it'll be more concise, a little bit more fun. Of course, the dogs love doing it.
Kelly wanted to be invited on that, and she didn't. She was very sad. It took her like 2 weeks to get over it.
What are you talking about? You're crazy. Oh, Nate, Blaine has a question for you. When are you doing your Rocky Mountain oyster taste?
Did somebody prompt him to ask that? I am actually going to...
No, he typed it in himself.
No, I've been behind on that with the weather, and then work last week. I am actually going to go up tomorrow to the restaurant and do the filming. And I'm hoping I won't get it out this week, but I'm hoping next Friday after that I'll have the editing and all that figured out. But so yeah, I'm going to go taste them tomorrow. So I guess maybe I'll tell you guys on my live stream on Thursday what I thought of it, but the video won't be out for another week.
Are the dogs going with you to do the taste test?
I don't think so, because the restaurant's about 30 minutes away. So I'll probably go in. I'll probably order like 20 of them. Unless I really don't like
20 of them?
Well, they're like a $1 each. So, but I'll probably eat some there and then bring theirs back and do theirs a little bit on plates at the house, kind of like I did the other taste test. So we'll see.
That sounds true, Troy.
Hey, Shelly.
Yeah.
Kevin is back in the chat. If you want to ask him, or you can type him, or you can ask him about the drone, because it was on his Facebook page that it was.
So the last video I put out, I had drone footage and I didn't have a problem with it. So I just went and pulled it up to check out what frames per second I used, and I used a 30, where this last one I did 60.
Huh.
So I'm going to go and put it at 30 and see how it turns out. Wish me luck.
Maybe that would help. So it sounds like from Nate, we got your Thursday Night Live that's coming up. You're going to be getting that Rocky Oyster Mountain thing recorded. Anything else you want to share with the folks about your channel before we move to Kenneth?
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of the shorts, and I will say, especially with the snow theme tonight, we went. I can't say the word, the PARK though today, and we've had a lot of snow here, and there's a lot of those shorts. I'm like, I don't think it'll be that good, but some have taken off that I didn't expect, and so I've put them out anyways. But this one that I'll put out tomorrow, I think is a lot of fun. It's pretty cute. So.
Oh, cool. Okay, Kenneth, give us your update. How's school going? What's going on with your channel? What are you rocking and rolling?
Well, I first want to say, thanks to everyone for your love and support to help me get to 4K watch hours.
Woo woo!
What?
I'm at 4K watch hours.
That is awesome.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Thanks. If you all have not seen, I did almost a 10-hour live stream Friday night, this past Friday night.
So close.
Yes.
I heard you missed by a minute, Kenny.
I missed it by a minute. And
funny.
Were you awake? Were you awake during the whole thing?
well, I will say it was very informative and it was towards the end I was actually about ready to crash. So I was yeah. Thanks, Kaylee. But I've only got about 14 more weeks left of school.
Oh, that must feel good.
Yes.
Let's see. No,
that has gotta feel good.
I'm sorry. Less than that. I'm sorry. About 12, I think. About 12. See, I started on the 19th. On the 19th of January. So, but and then I didn't have school this past Thursday because I was doing research. Supposed to be doing research on our project for our maintenance and management class. We have to figure out how to draw. I'm not sure if we're gonna have a spring break yet. Yet camp and therapy or not. They're not even sure if we're even gonna have graduation. I spoke
I know that feeling.
I spoke with my professor's assistant today, and he talked like it they're gonna do it like they did last semester around Christmas time, do it virtually.
It's the sign of the times.
Yeah, and so don't know. Because I told him that I've already signed up. See, you have to sign up for graduation. You have to sign up for your cap and gown. And you also have to sign up for an exit exam. And I don't know when they even do that yet. So I should be getting out as far as school. I should be getting out somewhere towards the latter part of May. I mean, the latter part of April, first part of May. No later than the first part of May.
Awesome.
So, and then it's hopefully to find a job somewhere after that. But of course, I'm not going to be able to jump right into a job right away, right as soon as I get out of school. Gonna have to take some time and search and do all that, for mechanics. if you want. Sounds like more school than moving. See, if I go for the degree, the only other thing I can do is go for a degree in it. And if I go for a degree, I gotta take English, math,
Ugh.
history, and you gotta take psychology, chemistry.
Oh my
take all-
gosh!
you gotta take all them core classes.
We'll call you Dr. Fordman when you're done with all that.
You gotta take them.
Man.
But I kid you not, they make you take, if you're going for a degree in it, they make you take all those core classes before you could actually take auto mechanic classes.
Kenny, you can hire people on Fiverr to do the homework for you.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, don't tell him that.
I'm just making that up.
She's ridiculous. I didn't write any papers for her, I swear.
We don't even
only-
have papers in my school.
And I may or may not have written my resignation letter.
Or resume or all the stuff for the recruiter for the travel job. I am
may
the
or may
official
not.
secretary. She's the vice president of maintenance. I'm vice president of communications and paperwork.
That's right. But it might have went down something like this. Honey, do you just want me to write it? Perfect. Right on. Where do I sign?
I guess I'm the treasurer too because I do our taxes. So if we ever get locked up by the IRS, you all know it's my fault.
Yep.
So I wasn't paying attention to the clock, but it's officially my birthday now.
Oh,
birthday, Shelley!
Okay, are
Yeah.
you ready? Are you ready on 3, guys?
Are we
Everybody
singing
in
happy
the-
birthday?
Everybody in the chat, are you ready on 3? 1,
Yep.
2, 3. Happy
Happy
birthday
to
to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shelley Starwalker. Happy birthday to you and many more.
Thank you, you guys.
Oh, look, we have
was
two people left in the stream.
That was absolutely horrible.
I'll take it.
But the sentiment was
Thanks,
there.
Debbie.
It was awesome. It was awesome.
Mhm.
What a ring in to a wonderful birthday. It's going to be an amazing day, Shelley.
So,
Well,
Shelley, when
I
you
sure
were a
hope
little
so.
girl, did you get to take treats to school for your birthday?
I did. Yep. Back in the day.
I never got to. My birthday was August 29th, and I lived my younger years in Michigan. School started after Labor Day, so my birthday was always before school started. And then we moved to Missouri, and we started before my birthday. But by then, I was too old to take treats to school.
Aw, I'm sorry.
Aw.
It was a long time before I was able to, but really glad when I actually get to take cupcakes. Yay.
Can you tell she is not quite over it yet?
No, I'm not over it yet.
Well, when everybody else brings treats, and you're like, I didn't get to bring none to share with nobody.
And it was so close too. It was like 4 days off, It was like if it would have been, I don't know. Oh,
I don't
neither
know.
did Amy. She knows my pain. Her birthday's
I
in
know.
July.
There you go.
So
No.
maybe Mom should have made you some cupcakes to take in and said, just tell them it's your birthday. Here you go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
back
was
then,
good.
parents weren't like that. They just they told you something like toughen up. There's gonna be more big disappointments in your life. This is
Oh,
nothing.
nice.
Yeah, that was like that was my mom's parenting style. Toughen up.
Aw.
See, I was just made to be a good mother because I had August, October, November, and March babies. So everybody got to bring cupcakes to school.
Did you make them or buy them?
Back in the day, you could make them. It wasn't until like literally in the last 20 years, 10, 20 years that they had to be store bought.
Huh.
But
So
my
no more
kids, we
school
could,
bake sales?
You
Yeah,
have to send
yeah.
like bought and stuff for
They have to
safety.
be purchased. Yeah.
Wow.
Is that a new
Yep.
name in the chat for you, Johnny? Ron?
Nope.
Oh,
No,
No.
I haven't seen
he's
that
been
one.
before.
Do you remember
Nope,
when your
he's
schools
He's a good.
had ice cream socials?
He's from like Dubai.
He's in Dubai.
Yeah.
What did your school do for the ice cream social, Shelley?
Well, they had like a bunch of different games, and I remember the cakewalk where people would make cakes, and then it'd stop on a number, and if you had that number, you got that cake and that kind of thing. Painting faces and different kinds of crafts and stuff like that.
We did
That
that.
was-
We called it a carnival, though. Yeah.
Yeah. The most accidents, so Rana says it's all fog. And I want to say that all the most accidents in
Yeah,
the
you
US
did.
are in that top 20 list are from fog. Be careful. Be careful today, buddy.
I felt like such a pessimist when we played that game. You said it was like 150. I had guessed over 2,000.
Oh,
I overestimated there.
on the accident, yeah.
2,000 people died.
Could you imagine a wreck with 150 people in a snowstorm? You're not gonna get some of them were 6 hours or more to get the people off the highway.
Right.
It's crazy. Yep.
All right, kid number 1 just sent me a happy birthday.
Yay!
Oh, wow. That's
I
really
got 2 more to
good.
Oh.
go.
Isn't that great? Isn't that
That's
great?
really good.
Yeah.
Kelly and I, we're, everybody likes, hey, happy birthday. Hey, happy anniversary. Kelly and I went through our entire anniversary. Not one of my kids, 4 of them, not one of them said happy anniversary. I said, guys, anybody want to wish us a happy anniversary? Did I not raise you? Right? Did I not raise you better than that? So no worries.
They're
Christmas
still
is
at that age where they're focused, on themselves. They're to the point now where they do like Christmas gifts, but
yeah.
it'll probably be like always hurtful for me. We had our wedding and they didn't do a gift or even a card.
Yeah.
And the wedding that I wanted would have been me and Johnny and maybe each of our best friends on top of Cadillac Mountain in Bar Harbor. And Johnny was like, no, we have to have something so the kids can be there. So kind of icing on the cake.
So between that and not getting to take cupcakes to school, I'm
scarred for life.
I mean,
I'm scarred for life. I should just like give up now.
Yeah, her therapist is just overtime. They're working overtime. Oh, it's a happy birthday, Ron. A happy birthday to Shelley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. And speaking about icing, that photograph, I think that's from the road in Arizona, isn't it?
Yep.
Yes. Yep.
It looks like icing.
Sedona.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I hope you go back. If you hadn't been before and this was your first experience, I hope you go back.
Oh, absolutely. We love, matter of fact, before you got here, I got an email today with all the places that I could apply for an assignment, and Arizona's on there, North Carolina, Florida, Georgia. So it is, it's very likely that I will be out by Arizona somewhere.
Awesome.
We had such a nice visit with Box Van D and Van Life Voyages and some of the other crew back there. I think it would be really nice for Johnny to be close to like some people. So if she had a few days off and it's not enough to come all the way back to Missouri, she'd at least, have people to kind of visit with. So
yeah.
Yep. And the hiking out there between Zion, Bryce, Page, Sedona, Flagstaff. I could probably spend a year out there and not hit every trail. The canyons.
I feel like we're in a time machine. Shelley keeps getting younger. She was 30, now she's 25. I want to jump in the time machine. I want to get rolled back to my 20s.
I don't do the 29 thing anymore.
So Johnny, if you do go to Arizona, you were saying like April, May, how hot would it be down there?
It'll be hot. It'll be hot. But like Dee and them go to the Flagstaff area when it's hot because it's not as hot in Flagstaff as it is. So I would do the same on my days
Flagstaff's
off.
more mild.
Yeah,
Like
and I
more
would
mild
be
heat, mild
Mhm.
winter.
Kelly, when did we go to Zion? Wasn't that in August?
No, we did that trip June
Oh,
and almost we were like in Colorado on Pride and we were home by 4th
into
of
June.
July.
So
So it
the
was
end of June.
June, yeah.
It
We
was
were
not.
in the Rocky Mountains the end of June
Yeah.
and they still had snow in a lot of the
Yeah.
upper parts of
Yes.
the
It
park.
was over my head
So
snow. It was over my head snow. Yeah.
in 25 years and 9 months, Kelly will be an egg again.
Right.
How funny.
I've always been one. I'm kind of like Kelly because I had a July birthday, so I don't know. I just never birthdays weren't that big of a deal to me, and I think our situation was we got to throw a party every 3 years. It was like 7, 10, 13 or something. But so I always developed this philosophy. I don't count up. I count backwards. So, you can say that you're 30, I'm 38, but really how many years do you got left? How much life do you have left ahead of you is kind of how, not that any of us really know, but I've always said I'm going to live to be 113. So I've still got like 80 years or something.
Oh, Van Life Voyages said Flagstaff is only 80s in the summer.
Yeah.
Nate, did you grow up with siblings?
I've got one older sister.
Oh, I didn't know why you were like jumping ahead in the birthdays. I thought maybe there was a lot of kids, so they had to space out the birthday celebrations.
Single mom on a budget, so she wanted to give us birthdays, but we just couldn't always afford it. So and
totally get it.
Yeah, I think I did 7 and 10, and after that, it just wasn't a big deal to me. But my sister definitely every 3 years she wanted that big party. So
yeah,
I think she drove that more than I did because she was like, we got to do this and that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Kenneth, are you making any matches on Tinder or Bumble or Fish? What you're in there?
I'm just watching the chat and watching the comments in the chat and trying to reply to people's comments on YouTube. On the YouTube.
Troy's like our age. Troy said he's 51. Yeah, he's our age. We'll be 50. Oh my goodness, we'll be 53 this year, won't we?
It's my lucky. So 53 is my lucky number. This year, when I'm 53, this year, from November 20th of 21 to November 20th of 22, it's going to be amazing. 365 days. I think I'm going to have a party every single day.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yep.
I just turned 49, by the way.
Cool.
Sharing ages.
Yeah.
We loved our 40s. Everything seems less dramatic in your 40s.
Oh, Amy has a big. Amy, why aren't you up here? She has a big birthday this year as well.
Oh, she does.
Yep. She's either 30 or 40. Is she 30 or 40?
30 or
30.
Yeah, I would guess 30.
Yeah, I saw her.
She's young.
I think she's 30. Yeah.
She's super young.
Yeah.
I also.
Oh, go ahead.
I also wanted to say that I also hope to put out some auto mechanic videos here in the next near future. So,
cool.
On my channel. So, and of course, like I said, I didn't. I also do case test reviews and so some of it's exotic food, some of it's spicy foods, and some of it's restaurant reviews. And then I also do Kahoot every Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I do a midweek chit chat on Wednesdays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Are those good?
And then And I do a late night show on Sunday nights at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And everyone
That
as
is
well.
4,000 watch hours, buddy. You're on
I
it.
was just gonna say that. That's how you
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like
Yeah, well-
24,000 watch hours. So guys, when V sent us a package last, I'm sorry, Kenneth, real quick here. When V sent us a package, it had all kinds of like different variety type stuff in it from Canada. Ketchup, Lay's. So I was kind of like, I don't know. And I'm still not sure, but I'm going to show you guys something. I've been kind of off and on eating them because they kind of are, I'm not going to say addicting, but they got a little bit squished.
They have to be if you keep eating
They're
them.
kind of, but they're like, can you see this?
They're a different color.
They're like purple. They're like a purple color. Could you eat a purple potato chip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the purple tortillas.
It tastes like ketchup.
Really?
I said to my son, I said, you taste this. He was like, no.
And they love ketchup. Her kids love ketchup. They're always
Yeah.
wanting to put ketchup on stuff like their steaks and
Yeah.
meatloaf and all kinds of stuff. So that package that V sent was so cool. And one of the things I fell in love with was the maple cookies. I don't even know if we can get those in St. Louis. We need to, the box is empty, thanks to me. I need to take a picture of the box because I want to.
I didn't have one.
Well, you're eating all those ketchup chips, so you're busy with that. So I want to take a picture of the box. I'm hoping I can find them on Amazon or something. They were so good.
Yum.
So
Kenneth,
somebody
I'm
at some
sorry, What
point,
were you going to say?
Uh,
Now I ate one. Now I got to get more.
Because I usually, after my Kahoot game on Friday night, I usually do a hangout where people can come up on the panel, and it usually can go to whenever. And last Friday night, I had Michael from California Travel Vlogs up on my panel, and he gave some very interesting information on up there on my panel, and it was very informative and
All right. I'll have to go back and watch it.
and
I was gonna say he also. I have a hard time staying up anymore that late on those with you, Kenny. But I try. But he also had a dog almost like Dallas, didn't he?
Did he really?
Mhm.
That's the one
Mhm.
we met when Johnny hiked, and he was so nice.
Yeah, that guy.
Shelly, you were about to say something. What were you going to say?
I forgot.
Oh, shoot. Who else's mom used to say, well, it must have been a lie?
I think we were talking about potato chips and ketchup.
Oh, we were. Oh, so somebody at some point liked to dip their potato chips into ketchup, right?
Ew. I guess so. That's probably how they came up with the idea.
Right?
I
They
like
ran out
dipping-
of French onion dip and decided, well, let's try ketchup and let's try barbecue sauce.
I like making my own potato chips in the over the stovetop in grease or something. The real thin ones in ketchup. Ooh, I love that.
We've never had that. I don't know.
Yes, we have.
No, we have not, people. That was her other girlfriend, pre-Kelly.
Sliced potatoes.
No. I mean, we've had like fried up in a pan sliced potatoes.
When I go fishing, I make them on the campfire too.
All I know is you guys are killing me because I started keto 3 days ago and I can't have any of it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Go get a big chunk of cheese. Get some steak and some cheese.
Yeah. Kelly can go to the refrigerator and eat cheese, and I cannot. I just cannot do it. Yeah.
Her favorite thing on keto was pork rinds. You can get some really good pork rinds at Aldi's.
Yeah.
Somebody told me that and I tried it and I didn't like them. They were too dry or something for me.
You know what's good
Yeah.
about them, Nate, is you can make them like into breadcrumbs, like crumble them up and then bread your pork chops or chicken or whatever
Yeah.
and give yourself
Yeah.
a little bit of crunchy that way too.
There
You
you
give me a
go.
lot of cooking credit, it sounds like, that I probably don't have.
Just have the dogs cook it up.
Some crackling pork chops.
But hey, guys, I wanted to come up and say hi because I hadn't talked to you guys for a while. But that window, I think, is frozen shut, and I normally have to have it open or I heat myself out of here. So I'm getting hot, so I know the dogs are too. So I'm going to jump off and get in another room. But
thanks for being here. We'll see you Thursday.
Thanks for coming up.
Yep, always good seeing you guys.
I work Thursday. Yep.
That's all
I'll
right.
see you Thursday.
All right.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Popcorn and Junior Mints. That
Bye,
sounds
Nate.
good. Blaine says, I've been on keto. I know what happens about day 3. He knows how we do keto. I think so too.
I know, right?
It's
Yep.
easy to start, but it's hard to stay on it
Yeah,
for me.
it is.
Yeah, I did the fasting where you go without eating for like 16 hours and you
Yeah,
drink nothing but water.
Intermittent fasting.
Yes. Yeah.
How'd that go?
Actually, I was doing pretty good for a while. I did pretty good for like 3 or 4 months. And then my son and my husband were wanting to eat all the bad stuff. So they kept bringing it in and, so
Yeah.
I drifted that way and abandoned all hope.
Right.
But no, it was working out really well. So, but my son's been downstate. Well, one of my sons lives downstate. The other one's visiting downstate. They'll be back on Saturday.
Oh, cool.
So,
Cool.
yeah, I'm going to try to talk him into joining me on my live stream on Saturday.
Oh, that would be
We'll
fun.
see.
That would be. It's
Yeah.
easier to do one when you've got somebody up there with you. Although last week, I mean, you don't get in trouble for talking out of turn or anything, but make your own dip and make rind nachos. Night, Doreen.
I don't know what that
Good night,
is.
Debbie.
Good night,
Speaking-
Doreen. Thanks again for the raid.
Yep.
Speaking of chips, you ever get a hold of some of these?
What are those?
Potato
Pringles?
crisps.
Are they Pringles?
They're kind of like Pringles, and they you know how the Lay's are really salty a lot of times.
Mhm.
Well, these
Yeah.
are lightly salted, but they taste like they're really salted, but they're not as salty as the regular ones, but they have a really good flavor. And I opened these today, and they were gone by this evening.
Did Papa help you with them, or was it
I have
just
no
you?
doubt.
It was just me. He had one himself. So these are like Pringles. You can't just eat one.
I was saying, yeah.
CB says, pass me some, please. Barbecue Pringles are good. I agree, Amy. I totally agree.
I like those. I think they're like guacamole flavored nacho chips. You get them at Sam's. I like those. They're green. I like those.
Are they like vegetable things?
No, they're not vegetables. They're just green tortilla. They look like nachos or Doritos, but they're green. I haven't had them in a long time, so I don't know the real correct names.
I also wanted to share that if everything works out right, I will actually get to see Blaine and Magnificent Germany with Darian.
Oh, cool.
March the 12th.
Are they coming to Tennessee? Are they coming to Tennessee?
They are going to. They're doing a little meetup in Helen, Georgia.
Oh, I love Helen.
Oh,
And
I'm gonna get an invite. I'm gonna go invite myself. I'm gonna bring some kind of ice stuff, and then spaghetti ice. You get
Spaghetti
invited.
ice.
I'm gonna get
And
myself invited. I love Helen.
but yeah, I will cause me and my um um Darren, he messaged. We actually did a video call this morning on Facebook Messenger, and he was telling me about it that he was going to, and he said he would like to see me and my dad there if we can
Cool.
make it. So I already booked my reservations for the hotel we're going to be staying in, and that's going to be called.
Really?
It's going to be called Hellendorf Inn Suites.
Oh, cool.
So I
That
actually,
would be so
me
cool.
and,
I love
me and
Helen,
Dad,
Georgia.
yeah, me and Dad are actually gonna, me and Dad are actually gonna drive down Thursday. I have school that Thursday on the 11th, so we're going to drive down Thursday after school and spend the night Thursday night, and then we'll spend the night Friday night, and then we'll be back Saturday morning. So
Cool. So cool. Isn't it so exciting getting to meet the community?
yes, it is. I've actually been wanting to try in that spaghetti ice ever since I started following Magnificent Germany with Arian,
Uh-huh.
and he's been making me hungry every time. Every time he mentions that. And he said that there's actually an ice cream shop around Helen, Georgia that sells spaghetti ice.
What? Awesome.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll, and also Ermi, I can't remember what Ermi's last name is. She's also going to be there as well.
And when are you guys going? March what?
March the 12th is when the actual meetup
Um,
is when the actual meetup is when the actual meetup is going to start.
hmm.
I'm gonna look at Smart Square. That's
But
our
we're
staffing app.
but we're going
Cool.
to but me and Dad we're going to go down Thursday night, so we'll know. So we'll make sure that we'll be there Friday, and um is um and we also want to make sure we know where we're going, because we've actually
Right. Yeah.
I actually I actually booked it, or I actually looked it up on Google Maps, and um it's only like 3 hours and
From
40
you?
3 hours and 40 some minutes from me. Yes.
That's close for you.
I bet you that's a 9-hour drive for us, Kel.
Oh, it's probably 9 or 10. I work
Yeah.
8 to 4 on the 12th. I'm off the Saturday, Sunday, and then I work at 8 a.m. Monday the 13th. I'm gonna look at yours real quick.
Yeah.
And I'll
That
also,
is,
speaking of Mayberry, I'll also be in Mayberry as well.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
we'll
a
be
9
seeing
and a
you.
half hour drive for us.
We'll be seeing you in Mayberry because Johnny works the 11th, 12th, 13th. I work the 12th and the 15th.
Yeah.
So yeah, we will be seeing you in Mayberry.
Yeah.
No Helen, Georgia for us this time.
Yep. Boo. I love
Oh,
Helen,
that's the other
Georgia.
cool thing. Kenneth, Van Life Voyages, Danya and Tarek, they're whatever. You guys know what I mean. Tanya and Derek, they're gonna be at Mayberry.
Danya and Tarek are going to be at Mayberry.
Tanya and Derek and Tanya.
Get to meet a lot.
Danya and Tarek.
I'll get to meet a lot of YouTubers there in
Oh, yeah.
Mayberry.
You
Yep.
will. I bet there'll be at least, don't you think, at least 25 channels?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
At least there might have been that many last time.
Yeah. Yep.
I
Shelly,
know.
you gonna hook up your camper and come meet us in Mayberry?
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how things work out in the next couple months. But yeah, Jay wanted to go a couple weekends ago, but it didn't work out. He had to go give a tour in town. So hopefully soon we'll be shopping.
Maybe the
Yeah.
snow will be melted by then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of like having the snow around.
Really, when you camp?
I've not camped in the snow, but
Oh, I was
I
gonna
feel
say
like
you're made for Michigan then.
I feel like I'm camping all the time, but
Yeah.
yeah. But
There's a Michigan meetup too.
yep. Where are we staying?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin, he's putting it out
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
Mhm.
I know
It's in
Justin.
September.
Where's Grace? I miss where Gracie's going this year.
She's going to meet with Gina.
Oh, in Oregon.
Yeah, in Oregon, yeah.
Oh, so cool.
Because
I'm
they're both
so
in
jealous.
Oregon, yeah.
I'm so jealous. That would be so cool.
Am I
I'll,
going to get to?
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't
No,
mean
go
to.
ahead.
I wonder if I'll get to meet Van Life with Gina in Mayberry. Is she going to plan on going to Mayberry?
I don't know. Not that I've heard yet.
That might be a little bit far for her.
That is very far. That's very far.
Shelly,
Yeah.
do you know where Merrill, Michigan is?
Merrill, like MERRELL, or
It's Merril. That's where
Oh.
Kevin's having his meetup.
Mm.
I don't know. I would have to Google it. I've never heard of it.
I'd have to Google it too.
Here's Kevin's meetup where it's September 24th to the 26th.
Yeah, now see, last year we were supposed to get our camper and go out west and go to the Grand Canyon and stuff like that. But with the fires and everything in California and some other things, we didn't get to go. So that's something we hope to do this year, and would like to do it around the fall period. So
Yeah.
Just west of Saginaw.
just west of Saginaw
Huh.
by Midland. Oh, okay. So it's kind of in between. It's in between Saginaw and Mount Pleasant. Yeah, it doesn't look that too far west. I sees it.
Red, I am
Awesome.
getting the Mayberry campground phone number. I'm going to put it in the chat. I mean, obviously they're not open right now, but
Yeah.
Merrill is in the middle of the hand map. Yep.
I have to look at a calendar to know the Mayberry dates. I don't want to say them wrong. I think they're like the 14th to the 17th of October, but I need to look. Yeah, so Red, the official dates on Mayberry are Thursday the 14th through Sunday the 17th. Some of the folks that are on the road full time are getting there as early as Sunday the 10th. So that is the deal on that.
The dealio.
The dealio.
Trying to be.
Oh, that's so funny what
I
Blaine
know,
said about
I
the
know.
flag. Yeah.
Oh man. That
I
is
think
funny.
I think me and Dad over the summer and spring we're just gonna go do a drive by to see if we can find where we're going and
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
the best
It's
way and
Yep.
the best way to get there, because we've never been there before, and this will be our very first time ever going to Mayberry.
It is not far from you, Kevin or Kenneth. It is not far from you.
Yeah,
Because we passed Kingsport, and then I mean we were there soon after. I mean, like an
Yeah.
hour-ish. Yeah.
when I looked it up on Google, I think it was I think it said it was 2 hours and some minutes away, I think.
Yeah.
And I looked it up, and we was trying to figure out the best route to take and things, and because me and Dad, we were trying to, we were talking earlier about, it might be best to, instead of waiting till right the last minute to try to, so we'll have an idea of how to get there for when it comes close
Yeah.
to that time period.
Well, the other good thing too, Kenneth, is you guys could look at the campground and see where your site is and really kind of, get a feel for it and see if where your site is where you want to stay or if somebody else would change, move up to the upper circle or what have you. Oh, Justin and Christine are going to try to be there this year. Oh, that would be so awesome.
Kel, they're staying with us. We're all gonna, yeah.
Oh, that's right. They're going to be on our
Yeah.
site. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember, forgot that.
Yeah. No, that's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I hope they show.
Love it.
That is funny.
Mhm.
Yep, can't wait. You guys, yeah.
Susan says it's about 3 hours from me. Says to watch out for your very steep hill you go down.
It is.
And yeah.
Blaine said it's 142 miles for you.
142 miles.
Yeah, that's probably because I'll tell you what, that one stretch, Kelly, don't you remember that? Us going through there real late at night and you were almost in tears. Yeah. She was scared.
Yeah.
I
We
don't
would
remember
have
that
to,
part, but
we would have to do it during the day because Dad can't, because he has issues with his eyesight and stuff, and due to his diabetes, so it would have to be during the day. So,
All right, ladies, I'm gonna bail out.
I already know what my
good
side
night
is.
and happy birthday, Shelley.
Thank you. Happy birthday.
Well, I'm happy to spend the beginning of it with you.
Good
lovely
night and happy
people.
birthday.
So
Yeah.
until next time, maybe we'll see you in chat or something on Saturday. And
Absolutely.
Yep.
Kelly, do I work Saturday?
No, you're off because you wanted to be off because my graduation is Sunday.
and if you're still not there, that's fine. It's your day off.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, we would love it.
We try to be supportive. Yeah. No, cool.
No, we enjoy your show. We would love to be there. We're just glad we're both off at home.
I know, right?
Sweet. That's sweet.
Yeah.
All right. You ladies
Bye,
have a
Shelley.
lovely evening.
Thank
Goodbye,
you.
Chuck. Bye,
Shelley.
Kenneth. You guys take care.
Bye.
Good night.
But yeah, my side is 18, and from the way I understand it, it's still we'd have to. It's still far from the where the most of the people are going to be at. So we'd have to still drive from because and it's still very far from the restrooms that they have because my dad has issues, and so that's the reason why we wanted to try to get one closer to the restrooms, and from it's still I don't know if that even worked, Wayne.
Just bring a bucket. I don't know honestly, I don't really remember how accessible those bathrooms are. I don't know if they had a ramp or not. I remember going up steps. Johnny, do you remember if they had a ramp?
Yeah, I think they do. On the left.
They do? Okay.
Yeah, we went up the steps, but on the left, I think there's a ramp. Mm-hmm. It's a long ramp. It goes up and then around and back. So, but yeah. I can tell you, like, I feel like I feel like the campsites were pretty far away from the bathrooms.
I felt like the campsites where the main group is definitely far from the campsites. I feel like all the campsites were far from the bathroom, honestly.
Yeah. Hey, Mojo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree.
That's what they were telling me, that the only bathroom they have is the one closer to the office, the main office where you check in at.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what though, like we've got this outdoor bathroom thing.
Mhm.
It's a pop-up shower, and then it's a toilet that like unfolds and you put a what's it called, Kel? It's a
You
back
gave
thing.
you gave that to your sister.
She's gonna be there, Kel.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So I mean, I would just use something like that. And then you don't have to walk all that way.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, well, the good thing is you and your dad are going to scout it out, so
Oh
then
yeah.
you'll kind of be able to see, what it looks like. Johnny, I think I'm gonna go. Tomorrow's my early day and my
We're gonna
long day, so
yeah, no worries. We're gonna drop down at midnight. That's 6 minutes, so
okay.
that
I
sounds
want to
perfect.
thank everybody that was in the chat all night. It's always great to see you. We're looking
Yeah.
forward to seeing you next Tuesday, and I hope everybody has a blessed week between now and then. Catch you later.
Thanks, Cal. Give Kenny some string, a shower curtain, and a bucket. He'll be good.
Oh, Lord.
That's just not right, is it?
No.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I can't believe how many videos how many videos go viral over that stuff.
Over which one?
The potty, especially with RVers and stuff.
Oh yeah,
The potty videos.
yeah. Well, I know one specifically that got like 68,000 views. It's like, are you kidding me? It's a toilet. Ray, yeah. It says Ray can show you. Oh, all
Lord.
right. I'm gonna look at, there's some more comments in here. I'm gonna look at these comments and then we're gonna wrap this show up. We're working on 3 hours. Oh, we are. We're just under 3 hours. That is crazy. Yeah, bathroom stuff viral. Yep. Thank you for a great night. Thank you for being here, Brene. A 5-gallon bucket. There you go. Bob and his 5-gallon bucket. Where do you go to the bathroom at? Thank you, Justin. Thank you. It is scary. It is scary. Yep. That's a wrap. That is correct. Kenneth, do you have anything else? Don't think so?
I don't think
I
that
know.
was good for me and Dad both, because my dad would probably fall over with the bucket.
Yeah. Well, there's a bunch of nurses at camp, so we'll be fine. Oh, you got to make an agreement with your bowel. No action for 48 hours. Yeah. All right, Kenneth. Well, congratulations on your 4,000 watch hours. It will be no time before you get your friends. You are so awesome in this community. I'm going to drop you down. I'm going to say good night to everybody. Absolutely.
Good night, everyone.
Yep, we love having you. Oh, thank you everyone for being here. We always have a great time, a great show, and we wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. Easy up canopy over the door of the van. There you go. See, easy smeezy. Thanks for having me up. Thank you, Red, for being here. And I'm sure we'll email me, so I'll have your email address. Mine's in my about section. And I'm seeing something about diapers. Send me an email and we will get together when you're in St. Louis. Enjoyed being here. Enjoy your week. Joni, you too. Thank you for being here. It was so awesome meeting you. Oh, I'm now full-time on my 2021 Travato. Awesome. -4 degrees temps. Oh my gosh, that is freezing cold. Travato, that is big time. Congratulations. Congratulations. That is so awesome. Thank you, Johnny and Kelly, for the stream. Kaylee, thank you for always being here. Thank you for moderating for us. You are awesome. We're going to sign out. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Remember, next Tuesday, we're going to celebrate Kelly's graduation. It's going to be a fantastic time, and I hope everyone can make it. Be safe, safe travels, stay warm. Have a good night.